Toast up, man.
Hey, let's start this with a nice toast.
Yeah.
Thank you for everybody that's been watching. We on 100 episodes today.
Yeah.
Hey.
Toast up.
Toast
Cheers,
up.
congratulations.
Thank
y'all.
you, thank
Appreciate you. This is big. It's episode 100. Yeah, let
I'm
me
going to the Mashoni room after
wash
this.
it down.
Wash it down with some champagne. Man,
Yeah,
he got
wash
you
it
going,
down.
boy.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, we ain't even on that right now. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this probably the most beautiful episode of all the episodes. We are on episode 100. Yes.
That's major.
It's very major. I don't know what percentage they say a podcast that don't last 35 episodes or something like
I think you
that.
said like 45% or something.
Yeah, I think it was smaller than that. But
Yeah.
that's pretty interesting that they don't last that long, and we got to 100.
Yeah, facts.
You got some glitter on your face. I ain't gonna do you
it's
like
all
that.
good. I tried to get it off. I can't.
Where'd that glitter come from?
It came from this little thing I was going to pop, but it's
Oh,
too
whoa,
glittery.
whoa.
It came from this little glitter champagne bottle, but
you
I
can't
thought
fuck
it was
with
like
the glitter.
confetti, but it's glitter.
All right,
Yeah,
man. At
still.
least I'm just trying to help you out.
He's shiny for episode 100.
Hell yeah, thank you, man.
You trying to get his glitter on. All right, Mariah Carey.
I shine on
All
that.
right.
That's crazy.
All right. Hey, to my left,
What's up?
Parwood's finest. Hey,
That's
that
what
nigga.
you
Hey, where you just come from? You just
That's going to be me now.
nigga, that's you, nigga. What the fuck are you talking
Bro
about?
just
That's
renamed
you.
me. That's crazy.
Parwood, you
That's
ain't
what-
even let me finish.
Go ahead, do
bro.
your
Let me
thing.
finish.
You right. Go ahead.
That's rule number one. You interrupting.
My bad. Go ahead, Gacy.
Hey, like I said, Parwood's finest. He could take y'all through there if you want to go to the Parwoods. Just hit up Day Day. He'll take you through there, and show you all the back alleys and stuff like that. We got Dejon Michaels in the building.
Hey, what's happening?
To his right, we have the only person OVO has not signed, K Slim.
They signed me already, man.
K
In his head, they signed
Slim.
him.
He has been catching fades for Drake for 2 years.
Hey, look. Drake forgives. I don't.
What does that
I'm
mean?
not applauding to that. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means.
That's crazy work.
Hey, and to my right, we got a great journalist, a great podcaster that has every artist in LA on the edge of their seat instead of in the studio.
Facts.
My boy Dejon.
Hey,
What's the deal, man?
What's happening?
Not much. How you doing, man?
I'm solid. Happy y'all invited me for the 100th episode.
Hell yeah.
Of course, I was supposed to have Viral Way, but the times was conflicting. I do want to
Yeah.
get y'all to.
Absolutely.
Together.
He's been ducking my podcast phase.
They was talking like, they was, oh yeah. It was like, all right.
Cool.
No.
Hopefully we set that up.
Yo, no, we definitely gonna set
I
that
want
up.
to have a debate. He been debating some of my topics online. I've been noticing it. So
Okay.
I definitely want to sit down with him and talk hip hop.
We're gonna set that up for sure. We got to.
He feels like I critique our LA or West Coast rappers about like too much gang banging music, and he's like, no, that's our sound, that's our identity. So that's a combo I really want to have with him on camera.
That's actually a great combo to have. I would love to have that conversation with y'all too. That'd be fire. I can see y'all having some good dialogue though. 'Cause
Yeah, we
I know
gotta set that up.
Most
we gotta-
definitely.
yeah,
Most
set that up.
definitely.
We gotta sit. We
I
gotta
sound
make
like
that
that was
happen.
supposed to
That's
be the
definitely going to be
for the
interesting.
100.
Yeah, for sure.
For the 100.
I want to be there for that, too.
We can do it. Maybe it could be 101 or 102. Shit, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let me know. We
Yeah,
got. I
for
got to
sure.
run that debate with him.
Got you.
Yeah, I'm sure they ready for the debate. They're gonna be super busy and stuff. It's the hardest thing about doing the podcast is like the times for everybody. You're trying to get everybody at the same time. And
Well, didn't he just get caught in Colombia and stuck? Ain't he stuck out there?
oh yeah.
Was that Colombia or
That
like-
wasn't
Right.
Colombia.
Africa.
That was Africa.
That was Africa.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
Yeah,
where he
Colombia
was
is
at. I thought he
crazy.
was-
Yeah, I
I know
seen
he
it
was
in
out there
Africa. I'm
tripping.
like, damn.
I don't know
bro.
where he was at, but
Yeah.
I know he was out there tripping.
He is
said,
well
"Fuck
traveled."
this country."
Yeah, they do travel a
He is
lot.
well
They do
traveled.
travel a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, rest in peace to their mom, man. They just
Oh,
lost
yeah.
their mother. So
wow.
Rest in
yeah,
peace,
so
man.
rest in peace to moms, man. That's
Condolences.
yeah, we send our condolences. Music was Critical TV to the Viral Way, man. I hope y'all doing good, man. Keep y'all heads up.
Sure.
And God bless mom. Rest easy.
For sure.
But let's get to it. First, let's talk about a day in LA.
What's the deal?
How was it?
Oh, my event?
Yeah.
Oh, Dan Lane live show.
Said, what's the deal? Oh, is it LA? Was it?
It was Dan Lane live show. That was what
Okay.
it was. My event was dope. We outsold No Jumper. Okay. So there's that. Because to be honest, it was so much work going into it. One, it was my co-host idea. It was my co-host Tam's idea to do this live show.
Okay.
Because me personally, I'm antisocial. People don't know that about me. I'm shy. I'm antisocial. I hate when people walk up to me and talk to me in public. XYZ.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I just don't like it. I
Feel
don't.
more introverted.
Just random. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aries.
Nigga, you ain't supposed to be introverted.
No, but I'm good at it though.
Yeah.
Like I'm good
Okay.
at talking to people and turning up
Yeah.
a party XYZ. I just don't like it.
I feel you.
So
I
I didn't want to have the event. Long story short, but she like kept pushing like, no, we need to have an event. We need to have people perform. We need to have vendors. Da 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 da. So we do it. We announce it the same week. We announce our show. We announce our show Monday. On Tuesday, No Jumper, like we having a live show the same week. So for us to outsell them and them to cancel their event,
That's
it made it
fire.
all worth it. So our
worth
event really went well. 310 Baby pulled up and performed. Compton AV closed it out. A bunch
Compton
of upcoming
AV.
rappers like Mark Lux,
Okay.
Smoney, who's from Long Beach.
Oh yeah. Filthy.
Siete, who was on the GNX album.
Shout out
from
Siete.
Compton. Asia from Compton. It was Ash Bash popped out for us to represent for the ladies.
Okay.
It was a bunch of different upcoming LA rappers that performed, but 310 Baby and Compton AV were headliners. So
That's really big, man. To
Thank
be
you.
doing that and
Sound like you had a lot of turned up rappers at your event.
yeah, but I also had like a Mark Lux who's more, you know,
but why you
conscious
keep
and
saying
back-
that though? You saying
He
Because
said
I know.
he don't think he like turned up
Yeah,
rappers.
he,
Why?
he don't seem like
if
he
it
like
was based
turned up
on
rappers.
rappers that music I personally like listen to in my car, nobody would be up there.
Yeah.
So,
That's all I want you to admit.
no.
Okay.
I don't throw a show
that's
based
all-
on my
okay,
music
that's
because
all I was looking
I'm
for.
not standing in the crowd. It's
Yeah.
about, you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
All
also
right,
shout
all
out to Desto Dub because Awful Lot of Cough Syrup was our sponsor.
Okay.
I got to
Bro.
shout out Ethica because they was our sponsor. And I got to
fire.
shout out
Facts.
Shockaware because they were our third sponsor as well.
you had some good sponsors, man.
Absolutely.
Great.
Brands,
Great
I wear
brands,
all
Yeah,
those.
yeah.
brands absolutely fuck with me. I got to say
Yeah,
that.
you could probably put on a concert. Some real shit. Shit.
That was a concert.
No,
Nah,
that
I'm,
wasn't a
I'm
concert.
talking about
That
like
was just,
in a actual,
Yeah.
you know,
venue.
yeah, actual
So
venue.
who was your favorite performance? I know you said like if it was my playlist, nobody would be performing. But
Yeah.
since those people were there, who were your favorite performance?
It's an artist out of Compton who just signed with Warner Records. His name is C4. He's out of Park Villages.
Okay.
He's like a Roddy Ricch style auto-tune Pain singer, Pain
Okay.
music singer. He had my favorite performance. Then runner-up would be Mark Lux. And third would be Smoney. But to be honest, my
Smoney from
real
Long Beach.
favorite was when Troop snuck on stage and performed. Did y'all see him perform Shot Issue?
Yeah, that's.
I think I saw a clip of
True,
that.
shot it, and that song hard though. I fuck with the song.
I mean, for some like
I said it
Instagram
to get some
shit.
entertainment shit, like
Yeah,
you feel
yeah.
me?
No,
for
see
some
what-
laughs.
Yeah, for some laughs type shit. That's
What
cool.
people don't know
But bro
about-
snuck on stage.
He was not on the lineup. I swear to God, I went outside to get some artist, and he was just standing on the sidewalk. And I was like, "What are you doing here?" And then I just walked him in, just thinking he gonna be around.
Yeah.
I'm backstage with one of the artists. I hear him performing. I was interviewing somebody, and I hear him performing. I run outside to the stage, and he's on stage performing Shot Issue.
Shout out True. He
Shout
gonna
out
make
to
it happen.
him.
And,
Yeah,
and,
he gonna-
and it worked out.
That's
Oh,
funny.
people loved it.
And
Yeah.
it worked
People loved
out.
It worked
Yeah.
out.
Bro,
Fire.
Troop, that dude Troop has the opportunity to be the biggest like social media person.
He doing what
out
he gotta
right
do
now.
after that little situation happened. Like he capitalizing on it for sure. So you can't do nothing but respect that. So for him to be, now he didn't sneak in because you let him in.
I let him in.
Yeah, for him to
I
get
say
in.
snuck on the stage.
Yeah, he just snuck on the stage. It's crazy. He
That's
capitalized
what I
like, oh, I'm in this motherfucker. Hey, I got a song. Come on.
Yeah.
I want the backstory of how the
Hey,
fuck
but
he got
for,
up there.
For him to get let in, that means he went to the DJ, said, "Play this song." He had time. He had at least 2
everything.
minutes.
Yeah, he did. Two
He did a whole
That nigga
heist
said,
on
"Bump
y'all real
this."
quick.
2 songs.
Yeah, he
man.
did a whole heist. He
But
said, "Play
they
this
loved
song."
it. They
Yeah,
loved
yeah.
it when
They loved it, and that's what it matters.
That's one up. So shout out to him.
Shout out
That's
to him.
fire.
That was
And
Imagine if it would have been a whack dude. We'd have been like, oh,
It'd be different.
yeah, but I really like Tams too. I think she's a great broadcaster as well. You feel me? I think y'all together is super dope.
Yeah, she's
So-
my favorite co-host I've ever had, and I've had like 20. So, because I don't work well with
You
people.
have?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
work well with
The
other
last time
people.
you told us that.
She's the only person I ever like get along with. Tammy, I've never had an argument, a disagreement. When she says something, it's like I can trust her.
Yeah.
Intellect.
See the
So
vision.
I just,
Tam is dope.
That's
Even
dope.
when she would, even when I met her at No Jumper.
Okay.
Even when I meet her, she cool as hell. I ain't got
But it's
nothing
crazy
bad-
because I just
oh,
feel
bad to
like
say about Tam.
I just feel like No Jumper isn't the place for some people. Like
That's a
Tam does
fact.
better on your show.
that's
Yeah.
what everybody says.
Gina Views, she's doing better with DJ Head.
Yeah.
It's like No Jumper isn't a place for like actual broadcasters, actual journalists.
I could have made her work there on some production shit. Because people always say, like, oh, Tam is better on your show than she is on No Jumper. Which ultimately led, according to them, led to her being dismissed or whatnot from No Jumper. But to me, it's like, y'all don't know how to produce her.
That's
Y'all
exactly
have
what it
white
is.
people and non-black people behind the cameras over
Exactly.
there. They don't have any black producers
Exactly.
behind the camera in No Jumper. I know how to produce Tam.
Yeah.
So if I want Tam to react to something and I don't want her to do it in a clickbait type of way, I know how to lead that conversation as to get that reaction from her organically,
Yeah.
just on some friendship shit. Whereas I don't think they knew how to do that. They didn't know how to get Tam to show her full character on No Jumper, but she shows it every Wednesday night on the
Well, what I've noticed about like No Jumper from going up there, they have something going on already. What y'all doing is something different. And I think the same thing. I think that what you're doing with producing her is even better than what she was doing up there. But they have something going on, and what y'all doing is like actually working.
They have drama. I'm gonna say this is over.
It's drama based. Like
they have drama going on. When I went up there and they started talking, I couldn't even find myself to get in because I'm not about to talk about street people and who killed who.
Yeah, that's what they on the paperwork parties and
I'm
prison, county jail, politics and fades and stuff like that. And it's like you guys don't know how to review an album. Yeah. You don't know how to talk about like hip hop topics. Sans Lush. Lush does know how to do that.
No, Lush does.
I
fuck with Lush. I like Lush.
Yeah, I'll give Lush his props. But outside of Lush, it's like they don't know how to talk about hip hop topics, review an album, talk about somebody's new single. Like I don't even think they can name like the 3 major label groups up there. Like that's just how low the music intellect is. Yeah. But again, that's my old stomping grounds. That's Tam's old stomping grounds. So we have that in common as well. So there's that.
That's fire. That's dope. So, but I want to get back to keep it on the same subject. But I want to get back to your favorite performances. But what made them stand out?
So I said Mark Lux, I said C4, and I said Smoney and Trooper. I was joking with the Trooper.
Yeah.
That might have been my favorite.
C4 just has the best records to me. So I remember when he first played those records for me in the studio, I was blown away. So to see him actually performing live, I guess that's what it was because I had already heard the records in the studio. Maybe that's why I favor his performance. Smoney's performance, Smoney he got hard records too. Are y'all familiar with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from London. Yeah.
Right, he's from London.
Yeah, I heard some stuff.
He's dope, and his stage presence was cool. And Mark Lux just is an amazing performer. And
I haven't heard
the best project last year from LA. The second best after Rayvon. There's that with his Open Gates project. You haven't heard Mark Lux?
I haven't heard Mark Lux or C4. So I gotta do my work. Give me one of each person I just check out a song.
If I would go Mark Lux, I would go Circus in Town. He said that was inspired by my page.
Circus in Town.
It's kind of like a diss record.
That beat is hard. This is still hard.
Smoney, Young and Turn, obviously his best single. C4, I'll probably go with he got like this holiday record. It's like called like No Happy Holidays. Like, he got like a pain music though.
Okay.
It's kind of like a Christmas in Compton. Christmas in
I want to hear something that make me feel something.
Yeah. That's the main thing. That's what made me fall in love with music. Feeling the feel. Well, probably all of us. Getting the feeling, and I feel like that's something that's lost. But to the people that perform, bro, like, what was they like? Were they rapping over the lyrics, or were they? Because I didn't check it out, so I didn't see it. Or they like had the instrumental going on and just all like vocals behind it, or?
Well, we're dropping the live stream. Shout out to 1111 Network. So we had like 5 multi-camera angles.
Okay.
They filmed the whole production, the whole thing. So we're dropping the full concert. You'll be able to see all the performances from very, very, very high quality standpoint. Because we got a whole setup backstage with all the different screens, so I can see everything.
Oh, y'all had some big stuff going on.
Everything. That's big
Tam
production.
set that up too.
Shout out Tam.
Tam's is like the
shout out Tam.
She the detail-oriented person.
That's my hustle. For real. I've never met somebody that work as hard as me. Until Tam. I've been doing this for
rock
19
with that.
years.
Damn.
So, but yeah, I don't feel like LA rappers have the best stage presence. And I definitely want to get closer to putting that category on a report card. And that's how I'll answer your question.
That'll hurt them.
That'll be a great.
That will make them stop using the lead off.
But that grade is going to drop.
Yeah, a lot of them, for sure.
So one more question about the performances. Did majority of them use like their actual track and just throw the track on there and rap over it?
I can't name one who didn't.
Damn.
That's what they do now, though. In hip hop, period.
Nah.
The ones that don't.
Clips don't do that.
The ones that's worth anything don't do it.
Any real MC, if you calling yourself an MC, I feel like they not really.
But hip hop is more than just.
Right now.
MC.
Kendrick's not rapping with no shit with his vocals behind him. I mean, it may be like little add-ins.
Drake's not even doing
Drake's not doing that.
You can do a show mix with your backing.
Yeah, that's different.
Right,
but performance-wise, like even I was looking at the BET performances, most of them had just the instrumental playing. They had like few like background vocals for them.
Like
but
rule.
Other than that, they rapping.
We talked about this episodes ago. Like rule number 1, you do not put your main vocal onto a performance track. You can put your doubles, like your ad-libs and stuff like that.
If you're performing in a club or something impromptu, of course, you just tell the DJ to cut on your song. He ain't got your show mix.
That's different.
Yeah,
Performing in a nightclub or somebody's birthday party or something like that. But if it's a real concert, I do not want to hear a backtrack.
No, not at all.
I want to hear a show mix with some ins and outs or some ad-libs.
Exactly.
That's cool.
I want to
Unless
hear.
you have a hype man.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that works too.
It shows your stage presence. It lets the audience feel your energy. Like you're not about to. I don't want to hear the same energy from your track. If I'm seeing you live, I want to see you put your all into the shit. Like not the cool, calm, collective voice that you got in the studio. I want to see some showmanship. MC.
Yeah, because people don't know that those are two different energies. Like your studio vocals and then your performance vocals. Those are like
and all around rappers should understand that though. That should be something they should know,
sure.
and it should go into the report card. I feel
artists.
like
you should do that for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm
for
gonna
sure.
do that. The issue with the stage presence category is some of these niggas don't be having. Some of these rappers don't be having shows. So how do you grade somebody?
Yeah,
that
no,
That's true. That's true.
stage presence.
Why is that? I think a lot of rappers are scared to like go into a venue and like have 50 people show up and just build from there.
I can
It
tell
could
you
be
why.
ego, but it also could be safety or what they perceive as safety. You got a lot of rappers that are from certain hoods and they don't want to. Then you got people like Rimbo, who's only performed at the Pop Out and been out since 2019 and has only
Damn, that was
performed
his
one
only
time.
performance?
Only performance in life.
Damn.
I can tell you why. It's because LA artists are local. They haven't reached a level of where they got to perform their song.
Rimble did.
I mean, yeah, it might be a couple of them, but overall, they don't got to perform their song in front of a million people. If, let's say, Drake go out and perform his song, you know that he could do it. Or Kendrick, or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's more people. So it's like they're going to know your song. So I feel like it'll be easier. When you're local, you're like, the fuck.
But that's how you create more people that like your music. That's how you create your fans. Like,
but they don't
some
know
some of the greatest people that are discovered are from like either opening up for somebody or
a lot of them
doing these little showcases.
To hear their song so they don't know.
Yeah, that's true. But I feel like performing is important. That's gonna get you. That's gonna get you new people. That's gonna like really gravitate to your music.
That's how you sell yourself.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, I think that is important. So I do understand that. The reason why LA artists don't perform because of, like y'all said, okay, I'm from this hood and I'm scared or it don't seem safe. But if you gonna lock yourself in that box, then don't even be an artist. Like, what's the point of rapping? You feel me? So what's the point of doing this shit if you scared to get outside and showcase your craft?
Yeah, it's one thing though if you're just a young artist and you're just not privy to a performance, somebody should show you those type of things. But for everybody that's old enough, remove the main vocal. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right. But I mean, Long Beach got that bad because look at Typree Grams.
Yeah.
Look how many people on Typree Grams music, but you don't never see no photo of him. He ain't dropped no music video. Yeah. He don't do shows. He don't come outside. Yeah. It's like y'all have a lot of antisocial artists.
Yeah, that's facts.
Kinda. Now, yeah, Typree Grams definitely is antisocial. For sure, I think he'd be bigger if he wasn't.
Yep.
Yeah.
With at least like doing like just being in so people could recognize who you are. You know, like
your face value.
Yeah. I'm antisocial the way I feel. I don't even like talking. I'm doing podcasts because I know y'all.
Yeah.
But you know,
I mean, it also depends on the music style too. Like if you got party music or that music that's in your face, I feel like sometimes, you I mean, not even sometimes, you have to be like, you gotta have that presence. Like you gotta pop out and show niggas type shit. And but if you got that like kind of like reserved, introspective type music where like, okay, this shit is, I gotta think about this shit, think about the music, then you could think about who the artist is that's giving the music. Like, so they can have that subtle.
But at the end of the day, subtle or not, you still have to perform and evoke like your characteristics to the next person.
100%.
You know, so like if it's like you're subtle, like the subtle artists still be trying to be cool. Like fuck all that cool shit. Man, we ain't trying to
I know you hate that shit.
I don't like all that cool shit. Like you're trying to sell yourself as an artist, but you're trying to be cool.
Stoic.
Yeah.
Stoic artist.
You can't be stoic with a microphone in front of you.
Right.
J. Cole, you say that shit all the time. Like,
J. Cole's not stoic though.
You say the nigga is portraying. You say the nigga is portraying. What do you say?
I said
he portraying a poor nigga.
Because y'all try to be like, J. Cole is like so like down to earth and shit. I'm like, no, he not. The nigga got a fucking Lamborghini Urus. It's not fucking down to earth.
He pulled up in that Honda though.
He did pull it Honda.
When did he park it and get into the Urus? When did that nigga park that shit to get into the Urus?
You said nigga cosplaying all the time, so
he's cosplaying. He made a decision to be like this.
I never thought about it till you brought that
up. Did he not make it? Think about
it.
Think about it. But we gonna go to the next.
The worst loss I've ever seen.
Initially, he did it. Initially, that was his bag. That was
the nigga was dressing like a typical rapper. He had a whole song
fly.
about his watch
He
and
was
everything.
fly.
Mr. Nice
That
Watch.
was corny.
Mr. Nice
That was
Watch.
corny era.
Yeah.
It was. He was trying to find himself. I think it's cool though,
J.
but
Cole used to be fly.
I like Dusty J. Cole better than I like Fly J. Cole.
You like
I mean, what is Fly J. Cole though? He always been like
Fly was when he made-
hate Dusty J. Cole.
Workout. That's
Workout
it.
plan,
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Workout
Workout
plan.
plan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when he had like the
He
fade
was
shit.
flyer.
Yeah, okay.
He wasn't the fly.
It was corny.
Okay. I
The
okay.
dinginess and the light skin go together. Like it's contrast.
Hold on.
It's
First
good
of all,
contrast.
all right, hold on. I have something to say
Digi
there.
and light skin is crazy.
I'm the only light skinned nigga on the podcast. I have
are.
something to say. This for like 2016 again because we had Jalen Brunson, we had Wemby in the finals, and now we got motherfucking Drake running the whole game. This is a light skinned year. This for like 2016 again.
It's a light skin.
I
year.
didn't want to
light
take it to
skin
colorism.
hair.
I didn't want to take it to colorism.
Yeah, that was
Ovi-
crazy.
I was just
Colorism.
making a joke.
It ain't
Colorism
OVO.
right there was
this
crazy.
nigga is OVO Hush paying you?
I think so. I think he on their payroll.
They paying you.
I think they
nigga.
on his payroll.
I have
They
those
ain't
same
some-
allegations.
I think they-
Some
I-
slick
I
going
think
on
they
here
on
too.
I have those same
allegations.
Because they taking people over low key.
Hey, man.
Oh, everything.
I slide you
But
over
that's
that.
hilarious
It's
though.
more people
Dusty
on
J.
TV
Cole was
payroll.
better. That's comedy to me.
But nah, J. Cole, he was still trying to find himself as an artist, and I feel
He's
like
still trying to find himself.
no, he's not.
15
No, he's
years
not.
later.
No, he's not.
He
He know. I
trying to
think he
diss
knows
niggas back in
exactly.
He's trying to diss niggas back in North Carolina right now.
That nigga pulled up to his mama crib.
He
You
got
pulled up to my
scared
mama
of
crib.
Kendrick, and then diss niggas back in his hood. Like, you was a bitch.
Damn.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
nigga
you
Cole.
cuss. We always
No,
cuss at
go
the level.
ahead.
I'm sorry, we can't cut.
You said the same shit though.
I
Don't
didn't
try to
say,
back
no, I did not say that,
it
bro.
wasn't, it wasn't that bold.
It was
wasn't
a
that bold,
whole
but you
nother
did say-
conversation,
you
bro.
did say that
I
too.
said-
You
I said
did.
that too.
Yeah, yeah.
After he apologized, I called him a bitch.
Okay,
too.
yeah.
That I don't agree with the apology, but
But you were saying the same shit. Like you
I didn't call him a bitch.
I ain't say you called him a bitch, but you was like, oh, this nigga went to diss
Sorry,
another
J.
nigga
Cole.
in North Carolina.
Oh yeah, I did say
You
that.
feel
That
me?
yeah,
Like-
I don't respect that.
What song did he diss a nigga in
love
North
respect
Carolina?
that.
I love.
Lost?
I think
Yeah.
Poor Thing.
On
On his last album?
On his
On the
last
fall?
album, Poor
Yeah,
Thing.
I went back and listened. And I'm
He
like,
had a
you're-
verse on there. He's
You told
basically
me to
Like,
listen.
was it a sneak
But
diss
you
or was
got-
it like some real
No,
dissing?
it was
gotta-
a diss.
You gotta think though. Dude went to J. Cole freaking mama crib
Uh-huh.
talking shit in front of it.
Okay, yeah.
That's different to
All
me.
it says is
That's
shit.
different to me. I still don't think he should have. I don't want to talk about that right
Well,
now.
yeah,
though.
fuck it.
J.
Let's
Cole,
go.
we
Let's
talked
go,
so
man.
much about
we,
that
We about to
shit.
go down a whole other lane. So fuck
All right,
it.
I'm
so
saying it.
no, we gonna open up another can of worms. Dejon, my bad. I
Dejon.
say his name a lot.
Yeah.
But you posted a Twitter, whatever they call it. Is that what they call it? A tweet? That sounds weird coming out.
X.
I do, but
it's not
I never-
Twitter no more. It's X.
I never. Oh, tweet. There we go. A tweet. I said a twit.
That sounds crazy.
Nigga getting old. Nah, but you had posted a tweet
Yes.
about YG's new album. Let me read it real quick.
They got it on the screen in here. Go ahead. This ain't shit. Go ahead.
Why didn't Kendrick give YG a feature instead of some advice? The advice didn't stop YG from flopping on back-to-back albums. If YG had stayed neutral, he could have got a Drake feature, and that was the boost from sales. But y'all rappers love to let Kendrick use and play y'all.
Y'all LA rappers.
Yes.
You didn't read it cynical enough. But
And I tagged
that's
you on that.
facts. It's logical thinking. You turned your back on Drake. You denounced Drake. You was
Facts.
up on stage shaking ass to Not Like Us
Facts.
for 3-4 times in a row.
I seen you
Only
shaking
to
ass,
turn
too.
around and not get a feature from Kendrick. If I show somebody loyalty and my career is on the ropes, like YG fell off, that's the main narrative. YG needs a comeback. His album just sold less than 10,000 copies, didn't even chart. His last album only sold 8,000 copies. This is right after the pop out, Just Read Up 3. He needs a look. He needs an assist. He needs a helping hand.
Tyler, the Creator.
Tyler, the
It didn't
Creator.
help it chart. He needs Kendrick. He needs the top. When you're in a deficit like that, you need the number one dude to come pull you out the graveyard.
Yes.
Kendrick, you had YG on stage dancing to Not Like Us, even
Yep.
though Drake gave you 2 multi-platinum hits. Who
Drake
You
did
Love
more for you
and
than
Why You
Kendrick
Always
did.
Hating.
Yeah.
So I just feel like logically, it just didn't make sense. Like if you think Art of War or strategy or whatever, strategically, it didn't make sense for him to turn his back on Drake for Kendrick's favor, and all Kendrick gave him was some advice.
This the realest
Sometimes,
nigga in LA
but sometimes,
I've ever heard.
but sometimes you gotta be loyal to the soil, man. He from
Niggas
Compton.
loyal is loyal to
He
Drake.
From, he from no. I mean, it's,
He gave you 2 hits.
I'm
You
just
didn't hear
talk-
what he just said?
I'm just talking like how would people be looking at YG if he sided with Drake?
Like a
They
real
both,
nigga?
No, they would not.
Like
They
a
both
nigga
from
that's-
Compton. Kendrick from Compton, he from Compton, but I'm about to side with a nigga from Canada. This is coming from somebody that's like thinking like street mentality. Like,
It's
street
gang mentality.
It's giving. That's what he is. He's a gang member.
Cool.
He's a gang banger.
Let's see how that works out.
Yeah. So
It
he
worked
gotta,
out. Less than 10,000 records sold.
So
It
y'all
failed.
think if Kendrick jumped on his album, it would have been different?
Hell yeah!
How
Yes,
many?
just
Wait.
based off
Yes.
people-
Yes.
It would sell more than 10,000.
Yes.
Just based
Yes.
off Kendrick's
But-
fan base
Off
going to
one
listen
song.
to that one song, it would have charted because you need at least
How many more record sales would you have
12,000 to
gotten?
chart.
A lot. It probably would have did over 30,000 off of the one song. Because
Even,
I don't
even
think
if
so.
it was just 20, even if it was
Yes.
just enough to get on a chart.
Okay,
This
20,
is his
okay.
first album to never chart.
if you don't think so, that means you have no faith in Kendrick.
I feel no. Okay. Listen, I do got faith in Kendrick. That's crazy. But listen, I think I didn't really see no like promotion from this album.
That's not true.
I didn't really see nobody pushing
I
too
seen a
much
lot
of
of
this
promotion.
album.
That's
Did
how
you?
I heard it. Yes, that's how
Okay,
I heard it.
I me personally, I didn't. I didn't see too much.
I bet
shit.
you if Kendrick
Only
was on
thing
it, you
that
would
I
have seen
seen,
promotion.
yeah, maybe you
If
might be
Kendrick
right.
had one verse
Maybe.
on the whole
I
album,
don't
you
think
would have
it-
seen promotion.
I don't
There
think
was
it would have
promotion.
been. I don't think
Exactly.
it was.
There was promotion. He did a paid post with the Shade Room, the biggest blog. He had hashtag 400 partner,
paid-
which lets you
That-
know it's a paid post. If it says
that should
hashtag
not be the
400
only-
partner, it was that. He had the whole listening experience. He been
He
dropping
did.
content with all these dudes, well dressed, suited, tailored dudes doing these dance moves.
Yeah.
That's very idiotic to me. It's an idiotic rollout.
Yeah.
You know, it's asinine to me.
You said that because they went to the pop out that they are owed another favor.
Because I'm speaking to YG specifically more so, because Drake even shouted out YG on a song, and then YG turned around and was at the pop out dancing to Not Like Us 3 songs 3-4 times in a row, XYZ. Even though Drake gave him 2 multi-platinum records, multi-platinum collaborations, whereas Kendrick wouldn't. I feel like YG should have showed stay neutral. Like you can fuck with Kendrick, but you also should have been like, no, Drake my dog.
He should do what the game did.
Yeah, like I fuck with both.
Exactly.
I fuck with Kendrick and I fuck with Drake. Whatever between them. But you picked a side, and then now you dealing with the repercussions of it. Because the nigga whose side you pick feels like he's too good to give you a feature. He sees you out. You think Kendrick don't see him? If I can see you out here struggling, I know Kendrick can see you out here struggling.
But so what y'all said is the nigga ain't shit without Drake. Then y'all saying YG is nothing without Drake.
I'm saying
didn't
YG
say that.
needed
We
an
didn't say
assist.
that.
You never
That's-
been down on your luck and you just need some
Yeah,
help.
so it's
You see
nobody
the
else.
Hold on,
wins?
It's nobody else outside of Drake that can give a nigga an assist. Besides
J.
Kendrick.
Cole?
I mean,
It's only a couple.
They don't have any history. Like you give me no.
Only
When
a
you're
couple of
that much in a deficit, it's like when your car battery is extremely dead.
Mm-hmm.
A little Kia can't come give you a jump. You need like a truck to come give you a jump. You know what I'm saying?
With some
need a
horsepower.
Kendrick
You know what
Lamar.
I'm
to come.
You need, YG career is so fall off,
But look-
falling off that he needs a Kendrick or Drake feature to bring him back. Other than that, it's over.
I feel it. But this is my thing though. This is my question. When Kendrick was coming up, who helped him out?
That point,
Nobody.
That point,
Hold on, time out. When Kendrick was coming up, who helped him
the
out?
game put him on tour.
Well,
the game put him
yeah,
on
I
his
can't
tour.
say nobody, but you right.
Don't
You
do
right.
that.
Yeah, the
Snoop,
game put him on
Snoop, Shaggy
tour.
Mal, you right. You
Hold
right.
on,
you
hold on.
right,
Kendrick-
you
wait,
right,
wait, wait,
You right. You right.
Wait, when
you right.
Kendrick was coming up, Drake put him on tour.
Yep. Club Paradise tour.
Yeah.
It was already set in stone by that time.
No.
that was
No,
you
no,
could
no.
have.
Stone?
It was
No,
already.
it was
He
not.
had.
If
He
it was
had.
set in stone, he would have
What's
been doing his own tour.
He would have been doing his own
No,
set in
tour.
stone.
no.
He would've
Let
been
me
his own
explain.
tour.
Let me explain. Let me explain.
Drake brought him on tour.
Let me explain. You
And
know,
Rocky.
you know how artists is.
Yeah, you did bring it, bro.
They're on a fucking
Exactly.
rocket ship on the way up. They're just not there yet.
They're
Drake.
not there yet.
Drake grabs them
He's
like he
the
does
biggest
all these
artist.
artists. He grabs them and then, oh, I found them, so he could say he found them.
Found him,
So it
yeah.
wasn't set in stone. He was on
So it wasn't set
like
in
a
stone.
trajectory. That's not set in stone. Set in stone is once you get there.
Yeah, he was on this trajectory though.
Yeah.
The
Niggas
potential.
knew who
the-
Kendrick was when he went on that tour.
When
Yeah,
Kendrick
for
dropped
sure.
his debut album, it should have been a tour for his debut album. Instead, he hopped on tour with Drake.
With Drake, 'cause he was
so
a big
that lets
artist
you
at
know
the
that
time.
he
Hold on,
still
that's what I'm
needed that cosign. He still needed a push. And again, I'm a fan of both Drake and Kendrick. Kendrick
Me
is
as
the
well.
greatest rappers of all time. West
Facts.
Coast, East Coast,
One
South,
of.
whatever.
One of.
Phenomenal lyricist,
He's all
musical genius. All I'm saying is, you just said that Kendrick didn't have any help, and that's not true.
That is a lie. He
totally-
had-
So,
Because
look,
the
look.
game put him on
Yeah.
his first tour,
Yeah.
and then Drake put him on a tour. Not to
then
mention
you signed
J Rock.
Dr.
Not to
Dre.
mention J Rock
J-Rock.
paid
Come on, he
the
had to pay
way.
his
Yeah,
bill.
J-Rock did.
Hey, shout
with
out
the
to
Warner
J
Brothers
Rock because
deal.
niggas don't know he the
Right.
one who was the first.
You-
He got the Lil Wayne little
Right, he paved
feature.
the
He
way, so
paved
he
the way
had
for
help.
sure. Shout out
Yeah.
J Rock.
Ooh, hold on, hold on.
Everybody
Look,
needs
look,
help.
look.
Everybody
Let's
needs
start
help.
this from day- can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Let's start this from day one. Y'all said J Rock. J Rock was on a Lil Wayne feature which is Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne produced Drake. So then,
oh my god,
hold on.
Why is everything referring back to Drake? Man,
saying,
fuck Drake.
Hold on. Let me finish what I was saying. Then, Game took him on tour. Yeah. Then Dr. Dre signed him. Then
what are you talking
Drake,
about?
the biggest artist in the game.
Nah, but okay, that's
Then
okay.
Drake,
Look,
the biggest artist in the game, signed him, and not signed him, but took him on tour as the biggest artist in the world. Mm-hmm. And then when it comes back, he don't have to help nobody. But everybody helped him. That's the way hip hop.
Yeah, don't do that. Y'all can't
count.
Do that.
So you said who? You said wait. You
Dr.
said who?
Dre.
Dr. Dre. Who
the
else?
Game.
The Game.
Yeah.
Like Corrupt, Snoop Dogg, all of them got on stage and passed the baton to him.
So
like he had.
So y'all saying Kendrick? Go ahead.
Kendrick had resources.
So Kendrick
needs help. He needed help.
Did Kendrick not return a favor to J-Rock?
Of
course.
J-Rock returned.
That's
favor
one.
To him.
Oh, so you saying you only supposed to help the people that help you?
No.
You never heard of Pass
Dodie
the
Six
Blessing?
didn't help
You never heard
Kendrick.
of Pass the Blessing along?
That's what I'm talking about.
So y'all saying Kendrick not doing that?
No, not with
He
10K
should.
of royalties.
He
Not with that
feel that
10K of royalties thing. Hell no, that ain't no
Nobody
blessing.
has to.
Why would
but
they
you
pick
should.
the? Why would they pick the? That's a
Why
whole
are you
other conversation.
offering me 10K? And
So y'all
royalties?
saying this nigga's a nigga who got rich out the hood and said fuck the hood?
Yes, that's
Yes.
exactly what I'm saying.
I'm calling him Uncle Elroy. I'm calling him a
exactly
a
what I'm saying.
culture
I got about
vulture.
it.
He got
Call him
rich
a
off the
culture
hood
vulture,
and said, "Fuck the hood." When it was his time to help, he didn't want to help the
I-
same way he was helped.
I
That's
dis-
exactly
In a
what I'm
less
saying.
animated capacity, I'm saying that he didn't plant any money trees. I agree with that bar from Drake. You didn't.
I
plant
did like
money
that bar.
trees.
I like the bar.
And that's
but
why he turned around and did the pop out in the GNX album because Drake called him out on that. So he pretended like he was. It'd be cool if he stood on his square and was like, I ain't got to help nobody. If he said the shit y'all saying, I would respect him. I ain't got to help nobody. Ain't nobody help me. I don't give a fuck about that. I can respect that.
Yeah.
When a nigga is facetious, when a nigga pretends like, I'm helping LA rappers.
Exactly.
I'm bringing who got the West back cracking, nigga. This is his exact words. These are his lyrics. But you didn't do it because I've seen LA rappers post, bring me Chase, bring me Wells, who got Navy Federal every day.
Who?
Asking to bust
All
my
of
bank
them.
account.
No,
you know what
no.
I'm saying? Some Long Beach rappers at that.
Oh.
So when I'm seeing that every day, I'm like, okay, LA rap is not back. When I see that our biggest rapper, YG is a household name on the West Coast.
He is, for
Couldn't
sure.
chart.
For sure.
Got a song with Tyler the Creator. Still
didn't
couldn't
chart.
chart.
Yeah.
That lets
Absol,
me know.
Tyler
Pusha
Creator,
T.
Pusha T. Yep.
That lets me know the West Coast has fell off. It's over. It's cooked.
I mean, but we kind of known for not like helping each other. Like, you feel me? Like the West Coast don't really, bro. We really are known for that shit. Like, you feel me?
Kendrick
Niggas
would
was
have saved us. Kendrick could have saved us.
how?
Because he's Kendrick Lamar.
I can tell you the exact way Kendrick could have said.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
I
How?
give you exact tangibles. Listen to this. If he had paid the artist on the album properly, they would have been able to use that money to benefit their careers. It's hard to pull off a crossover moment when you're struggling to pay your rent or don't have a place to live or not mobile. So
Or
if they were
Dejon,
financially stable off of that, cool. Also, if they had money to invest into studio time, buying a good beat. So if Kendrick offer you 10K of royalties and you take the 10K or you take the royalties that's going to come in 9 months, in March or July, the album came out, November? You can't go buy a nice beat from a dope producer.
Dejon.
Right.
Or would have took you on tour on the biggest tour.
GNX tour, I was going to get to that.
Bro,
GNX tour, he didn't take any of the GNX rappers on the GNX
a
tour.
co-signed already, a Kendrick Lamar co-signed alone will open so many doors for you.
What doors
Look at
did
AZ
it
Chike.
Wait a minute.
Bro still doing his shit.
That's the only person.
AZ Chike is still doing his
AZ
shit
Chike
though
has
right
dropped
now.
4 singles since GNX. None of them
ain't-
charted.
But I'm
None
saying-
of them charted.
I'm not saying they tried, but
AZ
he's
Chike
but
had
you-
AZ
but
Chike
a lot
had
of
major
niggas is
label
talking,
deals.
but his
One at a
name is
time,
still
one at a
buzzing.
time.
That's
Okay.
called propaganda.
But look,
That's
his,
called propaganda.
his name is still buzzing. Niggas is still going listening to his new shit. Anything?
Are they
Yes,
really
me
Who's the
personally,
last
I
person you
am.
went to the-
I'm still listening to
Look,
his new shit.
look.
You feel me? So it's up to the artists that were featured on bro shit to capitalize on that
I
moment.
hold them accountable as well. It's
You
on
gotta
their
capitalize
volition
on
as
it.
well. What I'm saying is, if Kendrick didn't even do music videos for any of the songs with LA rappers, so if we got a music video for Peekaboo featuring AZ Chike, it benefits AZ Chike, does it not?
No, it does.
It does.
AZ
It does.
Chike is an
Chike
opening
was at
album.
home watching himself
It does.
perform at the Super Bowl while Kendrick is singing his verse.
I don't think he necessarily had to bring him out to the Super
That's
Bowl.
cool,
but
That's
just
different.
singing
But he
my
could have
verse.
took him on a tour. He could have did a music video to the
Yeah,
song.
I
Is
see.
all I'm saying. So
As an artist,
AZ
don't
Chike
sing
had
my verse.
AZ Chike
If
had
I'm not needed.
AZ Chike
You
had
suck my verse.
Hold on. We're gonna get to you.
Chike
I know
had
you.
I'm just saying.
a major label deal before he ever met or worked with Kendrick. He was signed to both Asylum and Atlantic Records.
He was, yeah.
Prior to that. So when he gets a deal with Warner Records after, kudos to that, congratulations. But he's had major label deals before that. Even people say, oh, Wally Sensei signed with Travis Scott. One, that was in motion before GNX. He already worked with Travis Scott. And two, Wally Sensei used to be signed to Capitol Records.
Yeah.
So,
Wally.
so let me
I didn't know that.
please let me
No,
know
yeah, he was.
what was so transformational that came from GNX. Those Grammy participation
Nah,
certificates.
But let me put this in perspective real quick.
It's not the. Let me just get to what he just said. It's not that. It's the new people that are knowing your name now.
None of
It's
them
like
have
the-
a million monthly
it's-
Spotify listeners. So how many new people are listening?
I mean, it's the people that's really gravitating to you after the exposure that Kendrick gave you. It's exposure.
Less
That's what
than
it
a million
is.
people.
I think it's a little. I mean, if it is less, it's good. It's probably like 500,000 plus.
Cool.
But that's still a lot of exposure.
Whereas
For a
when
new
Drake worked
artist.
with Molly Santana, she has 8-9 million.
Yeah.
Shout
monthly
out Molly
Spotify
Santana.
listeners.
Shout out Molly
And she
Santana because
got
I
paid
did listen to her after
500,000.
that.
And
I
she got
did.
paid 500,000.
He did that on purpose.
More than
I did.
everybody
All
on
for the
GNX
story.
put together.
Combined.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
she-
like, again,
yeah.
Kendrick,
It's a fact.
you guys cannot cook me in this conversation. Kendrick, by far, let the West Coast down. He was supposed to revive the
did.
West Coast, and he didn't.
But
and that's cool.
take
Okay.
this into perspective, though.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you for sure.
Let's do Dodie 6, for example.
Sure.
$10,000 are royalties.
Yeah.
Let's say he choose royalties and got all the money he's supposed to get.
Yeah.
Kendrick brought all these niggas on tour. They're fucking liabilities.
But he didn't bring them
All
on
these
tour.
niggas are
Why are you working
liabilities.
with him?
Besides AG Chike. I think he worked with them to put them on a pedestal, and they take it from there.
Let me, not to cut you off.
You know
Also,
why
he
you
worked
know why
with,
he worked with them.
he worked
You
with
know-
the wrong LA rappers.
He worked
You
with them.
you after Dejon.
Okay.
He worked with the wrong LA rappers. Like Reason said. Reason said that in the Bootleg Kev interview. You work with a bunch of LA party rappers. The average Kendrick Lamar fan don't give a fuck about an LA party rapper. Imagine if Kendrick Lamar had put artists that were more inclined to his fan base, like a Jason Cash, like a Reason, like a West Side Boogie, who's from his
Facts.
own hood.
Shout out West
Boogie,
Side
shout out my
Boogie.
nigga
That's
Boogie.
the homie
Also from
for
Compton.
sure.
Why
Like
not
his
put
own homie,
lyrically
Ray Vaughn.
conscious backpack rappers that align more with your fan base on your project? You put people that will fall on deaf ears. A Kendrick Lamar fan's not finna go listen to AZ Chike or listen to Widen Sensei or Siete or Young Threat from Hoover or Dodie 6 from 40s
Yeah.
all day long anyway. So you're putting them on deaf ears.
But-
They don't like that shit.
But the reason that Kendrick did that is because everybody was talking about how you don't fuck with LA rappers.
That's true.
So he came out and did a song and said, "Hey y'all, tell me which LA rappers to do. Which LA rappers to hop on a song with."
No, he let his homies
You
from
know
his
what?
hood
You
A&R
know
his
what?
album.
This.
That's what
Exactly
happened.
what he did.
He let his homie from his hood A&R his album.
I'm gonna speak from like a place where my ego is like stepped out and say I agree with y'all saying to a certain extent because I said the same thing about Snoop. Like when Snoop was bringing new artists, listen to me, nigga. When Snoop is bringing new artists out of Long Beach,
agree.
or he just coming out with new artists, bro. A lot of these niggas are
trash.
fully gang banged out,
Okay.
Facts.
and they not no real spitters. I'm like, nigga, I know spitters from Long Beach.
Facts.
Why are these niggas getting notoriety? These niggas is trash. But they from a certain hood, they from a certain gang, they know a certain person.
Politics.
It's politics. It's hood politics.
They got it. They cool with a big homie that's going to
Yeah,
introduce them to
and that's
Snoop.
what I-
That's the
Now they on
problem
Snoop
with the
shit.
West
When it
Coast.
come
All
to
the politics.
LA rap, West Coast rap, that's where I kind
Hold
of
on.
that's where I'm kind of like right there. You good? That's where I'm kind of disconnected
on.
because I'm like I know a lot of other people that's like lyrical and really good rappers, but these niggas is not connected to the streets when it comes to like the gang banging shit, so they don't get hurt.
I agree
And that's
with that.
like so what y'all just said right now with the Kendrick Lamar shit is like, damn, I didn't even think about it like that, but I've been thinking about the same shit when it comes to Snoop.
A lot of parallels between Snoop and Kendrick Lamar. I just hosted the Death Row Records BT party over the weekend, so I have a good rapport with people that work at Death Row. But I definitely want to get you guys' take on how do you feel about Snoop owning Death Row since 2022 and no new LA rappers being officially signed. To
I'm
Death Row
disappointed,
since then?
honestly. I'm disappointed. Me personally, I'm
'Cause I've
disappointed.
been very
When
vocal
I
about
see,
that.
at first I was wondering what he was going to do with Death Row, but then I see random people just like, yo, I'm Death Row. I was like, okay, you making this like a joke.
Mockery.
All right, so
You're
so
making
the
it a
most
joke. I love
infamous label in West Coast hip-hop
and
history.
Let me tell you my
and hold on. I want to say this too. Though. I love Snoop Dogg. I think Snoop Dogg did a lot for people in the city and in Southern California as Trady, Goldie Loc, Badass. He pretty much took anybody that could rap in Long Beach and got them some hits.
Back in the
Back in the day. But I just think Snoop. How old is Snoop? About
Well,
fucking
like
50.
50.
Well into
Yeah,
it.
so we
Yeah,
can't.
like 50.
He was born in 1971.
We can't
Yeah, born in
necessarily,
1971.
we can't necessarily blame,
my age.
we can't necessarily blame Snoop for not finding the right artist because he's not connected in that
Yes,
way.
we can.
I'm not blaming. I don't want to say blame. I'm
Mm-hmm.
acknowledging.
Co-responsible.
It's called something being noteworthy. I'm acknowledging that the most famous human on earth, who's from the West Coast,
From Long
owns the most infamous label in the history of West Coast hip hop,
From Long
and
Beach.
has not signed any West Coast artists and had any success. What better resource can we have than Snoop Dogg, the most famous human on earth,
I can
owning
tell you-
Death
I can
Row,
tell you-
and
I
we
can tell you-
still
And
not getting anything from it?
I
Yeah.
can tell you. So Snoop Dogg came out in '92. His biggest hype was in the '90s. He signed multiple groups. 213, Eastsiders. He came out again in 2010. Did another album. Signed more people. So now that he's 50, 60 years old, I don't blame him for not knowing. Now, I ain't gonna go back to Kendrick, but that's different. So it's like.
No, I can't give you that because if you're the most famous human on earth, you're supposed to have staff. It's called A&Rs. It's called
do.
And that's what I'm
executives
saying. So I think the
that
people
can go
that
out
are
there and scout artists. Why don't we have a Death Row signed LA West Coast rapper?
Because it's
There's no
politics,
excuse.
bro. It's no other place like the West Coast when it comes to politics, bro. I
Yeah.
feel like these
It's a lot of
LA
politics.
the West Coast politics is so deeply rooted where you can't
that's
even
our
sign a good artist if they not like somebody that's connected to the streets. Like, bro,
Yeah.
there's a lot of great artists right here that's out right now, but they don't have no notoriety, no notoriety. They're not known. They don't get no spins. They don't get no play because they not from a certain section of LA, Long Beach, Compton, Watts, whatever.
Yeah.
So they don't get no play. They don't get no burn. And that's just part of the politics. That's
Yeah,
out here
and
right
being
now.
too-
And it's sad right now because it's like it's some real talent out right now,
You-
but motherfuckers is not getting hurt because of that.
You guys would have a great point if we didn't keep getting Snoop Dogg albums.
If
If
did
we
what?
didn't keep getting these flop ass Snoop Dogg albums,
Uh-huh.
then you guys would have a great point.
Uh-huh.
But when I keep seeing Snoop Dogg drop albums that fall on deaf ears, that don't chart as well, that don't perform well commercially, I'm like, okay, you got time to record your music and waste these beats, waste these music video budgets, waste these videographers' time, XYZ. You could be putting that to a new young nigga out the city that actually could chart, actually can make people say, oh, LA got something going on. Long Beach got something going on. The West Coast got something going on. Even when he did these recent ciphers, congratulations to all the artists.
Yeah.
But you got them rapping over off-kilter beats. You
Beats
got
was
40-year-old
trash.
rappers in the
was
cipher.
trash,
You
yeah.
got a 40-year-old Vato
Yeah.
in the cipher.
But
It's
that
like
go
you,
back to the
you don't got
politics.
Capri Grams up there. You don't got Smoney up there.
Yeah.
It's like it's just bad curation.
Facts.
It's a waste
I
of
agree
a
with that.
resource.
I agree
Death
with
Row
that.
Records could be a stronghold
It could be.
for the West Coast,
It
but
could
it's,
be.
it's being a waste of a resource in my opinion.
But that go back to the politics. But that's why you got these 40-year-old vatos on there, these bullshit ass rappers on there, but they know somebody because they family from this hood.
Tapped in.
And we tapped into this. Like, but we don't want y'all. Y'all have
That's
y'all
why I always say,
talentless.
look,
like,
look,
why are
look.
y'all here doing
I've
this?
never met Snoop Dogg in my life. I've never been introduced to him. Never got somebody that was like, hey, I'm introduced you to Snoop. Like, because it's so tightly with the politics that it's only the only thing that's going to come through his filter is gangbang rappers. Like, that's pretty much it.
Affiliated.
Because the
Or
people
affiliation.
because the people that are to his left and to his right are people that gangbang. You know, like his whole fucking circle is
Well,
gang
that's
members.
not true because he'll bring people that's not gangbanging if they come through somebody.
Who?
Bro,
Gangbang.
typically,
who?
but
Still have-
typically,
yeah,
they're
it's
all like on some hood shit.
association.
You feel me?
Association.
Yeah, they're all on some hood shit. I could promise you that because shout out my nigga Vince. Snoop ain't go to a Vince show and do nothing with bro. You
Well,
feel me? And
Vince
he,
How did y'all feel about the Vince Staples album?
I thought it was
Remind
super
me.
dope. I went to his show in L.A.
Oh, I didn't get to go to that.
Yeah, I
He got the band?
yeah, the band was
Damn,
cutting
so he
up.
was there.
Yeah,
The
band.
band-
That shit look lit.
Yeah.
The band was
You like it?
cutting. Yo,
He
that
was there. I wasn't there.
the
He was there,
band
though.
was cutting up.
Damn.
But I thought it was really different. I think he's like, Vince is super musically inclined and shit. So
Yeah.
he like, I think this is something that he really wanted to do, but the label that he was on was like
Def
telling
Jam.
him, kind of pushing his hand on some typical rap shit. Because if somebody's investing in you, they want you to make a certain type of music.
But
Right,
no,
that's
that
the
doesn't
word.
make any sense because Def Jam literally invented the punk rock hip hop album with Beastie Boys.
When?
Facts.
What year was that?
1980.
That whole staff is gone, bro.
Mid 80s, yeah.
That whole staff is gone.
Obviously,
But it's still that's their base though. So I get
so it's still in y'all DNA.
Best
So
foundation.
that was idiotic. But no, I really enjoyed the Crybaby album, the Cotton record, Blackberry Marmalade. There's some joints on there.
Yeah, it's not the typical like what people listen to, but I think it's like pushing the music forward in my eyes. Like,
He was missing two things. He was missing a song of the summer, which could have been Two Birds, One Stone, and he was also missing that song still for his hood fan base. Even if he had put it just as a bonus track. Even if you still gotta slip some impulse for your core fan base. I feel like you got to keep the hood involved some way.
Yeah, but his fan base ain't really like.
Maybe that's not his core anymore.
That's not his core. Like if you go to a show, you'll see
White people.
It's not like a YG show or nothing like that. It's real like fans, like white Mexican.
Yeah, YG's fan base is Hispanic as well at this point, predominantly.
It is, but it's a different crowd.
If I could change something about Crybaby, I would have threw a hood single on there as the bonus track, so it doesn't take away from the track list. You still pull off your punk rock album, but then the last track on the project is like something that the hood can fuck with.
Yeah.
That way you can include everybody. So we got a hot hood track for Vince Staples for the summer, but also you still execute your artistic.
I think that's what he doesn't want to do.
The hood
That's
track?
like he doesn't want to do no like typical hood tracks. No,
But that's how we know Vince though.
you know him off that from his first album, like North
Every
North
other
and all
album,
that
too.
shit. Nah.
Every other album got
Big
some
Fish
hood shit,
Theory
too.
was it's hood talking there, obviously, but every album gradually got progressively different music wise. Like every album after that, the album North North was on, progressively stepped away from that type of stuff.
It did, but this was so, bro. This was like a punk album. This is
It-
like a
it-
rock album. Yeah,
it
this
was.
is totally.
I said bonus track.
Yeah,
so when
yeah.
you take away from your track list,
Right.
you'll see it say bonus track, like in parentheses. That way, the streets still need something. Like the streets not talking about Vince Staples this summer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I feel
that
it,
bonus
it'd be
track.
different if like his album came out and it was like super commercially successful. It sold 14,000 first week. So you still need the hood and the streets and the block in some way. And I feel like he excluded them this album. That's my only critique against Vince.
can I say
Is you
something, or-
excluded the hood, you excluded the streets. You got to find a way to tie them in.
Can I say it? Can I say it?
What?
The album was trash, nigga.
Nigga, no, it was not
Hell
trash.
no.
It was not
Hell
trash,
no,
bro.
that
It was
shit
not
was-
trash.
that
It
shit
was
was
not
fire.
trash.
It
bro.
was bold.
He had some cool. He had a couple. I like.
It's just not you gotta step. Sometimes you gotta step away from the music if it's not typically what you listen to, and really judge it from that. You. I'm pretty sure the first track you listened to was like, oh, trash. You didn't even bother to listen to
You
it.
know,
I
black
listen-
people
I
invented
listen to
punk
it.
rock music.
Exactly.
Right?
That's
like
what
a
Vince
group
was telling
called
you.
Death.
No, but I didn't like it.
I like the album.
I didn't like it.
It was one
Look.
track away from being like, okay,
And I
this
listened to Vince
is
Staples.
the
Thank
best rap
you.
album this year.
Thank you,
He was
because it
missing-
was
he was missing one bona fide record
To be the
away
best
from
rap
being,
album.
oh, this is the best rap album this year so far.
So
It's only what
I like
June?
J. Cole album better than that one.
Yeah, we in June
You
30th.
talking about the best rap album?
The Fall Off.
I like J. Cole's second album.
Yo.
Watching already. He hating on me already. See.
But yeah, no, the album was basically like step. It was a step in a different lane, basically. You feel me? And like I think every artist needs one of those. Like I think this is something he's been gearing up for a while. But I liked it. I liked it. I don't think the hood songs is what he was running away from, pretty much. Like I don't think he wanted to do that
I
on this
don't look for
album.
him for hood
to
songs.
appease like the hood people.
I think you should do just strategically. You should have two birds, one stone. If you could, that's why I said the way to do it would be a bonus track. That's how you
like
kinda,
a
play it
deluxe.
off. Yeah,
Deluxe
like
type shit.
anything like that. Like just sneak a record for the streets in this project. Otherwise, you're only going to be relevant to that white core fan base, and that's dope because they're going to buy tickets to your show, buy your merch. But you're not in that barbershop, street, hood jargon conversation.
Shit, fuck them niggas.
Vince is not in
Fuck
that
them
conversation.
niggas.
That's still the core of hip hop. And always the street.
But I don't think it's the
the
core-
word on the block, the word on the street is
It's
always
gonna
going
run
to be
hip-hop.
the cornerstone of hip hop conversation.
Which is correct, but knowing Vince and the conversations I had with him, Vince not somebody that really like cares about what the norm is, like the typical barbershop talk and what everybody talking about. I think he just likes to push music forward because the times I have talked to him and the things that I have seen, he has pushed music forward and on a very quiet thing because he's not going to come out and be like, yo, I did this, I did that, because he's just not like that. I think he throws pebbles in the game and then he lets people dissect that.
If the album came out and sold 144,000 copies, you would be right. But it sold 14.
Yeah.
So, I
That's
think,
out the deal too.
That's
that's him independent.
That's out the deal,
That's him on
too.
Loma Linda
Yeah.
recordings. I understand it. Nonetheless,
And
that's not good first week sales for somebody who's such a big name.
Big artist, yeah. But when you trying something new, I feel like that's where the fear comes into play when artists try something new. It's like, okay, how are my people gonna perceive this? How they gonna react to this? For me doing a rock album when I'm a rap artist, a gang bang rap artist, how are my people about to perceive?
Iceman turn. Iceman turn.
This is sick.
Iceman turn.
What's the deal? Yeah,
What's the deal, man?
Big K.
That nigga Tafer came
Tay
in with
third,
the
what's the deal?
with the
You lead a house in slides.
in the tiniest tennis shorts.
That's a
They go
DP.
DP.
That's a DP.
Hey, Barbara
I'm
way.
calling in.
Big F's in the chat.
I'm calling in. This nigga
they
outside
go
with
with my
slides
feet.
on.
Crazy, look.
I'm
Big F's in
telling
the chat.
I ain't tripping. Iceman turn, man. Shout out to
Iceman
Drake.
turn. Yeah. Yeah.
We got by somebody else over here. Yes, come on,
Oh,
man.
man.
Come on, man.
I'm partying with me.
Come on, what you
That
need?
man's
Some of this Prosecco, man. Go get you a cup.
But we got Tay F in
we over here
the
talking
fucking
about making Vince
building.
album right now.
Yeah, we
man.
just
on
reviewed Vince Staples' album.
Yeah, we almost at the end of
it.
it, but everything you saying is correct for like hip hop, but bro, I want you to talk to this nigga because like bro is just like his mind is like different. Like
I think
it's
y'all
like-
have a
I fuck with
great
Vince.
conversation
I fuck
together,
with
though.
Vince.
Y'all have a great
commented on my
conversation
stuff
combo.
before. He reacted to my grade for him on the report card. Shout out to
Yeah.
Vince. He a funny nigga. I'm a big fan. I just said his album one record away. To me, that's not even a bad critique.
That's a
I
No,
love-
no, no,
I
no,
love
it's
your
not.
album, but
Yeah.
was just missing one type of song. That's not
any
bad.
critique is your personal critique anyway. So
That part.
no, so that's a good thing. I think it was a dope project.
No, it was a great project.
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
great.
yeah. I think it was a
It
dope.
was the best rap
Since
album
we got
this
Dejon
year.
on here, what grade would you give it?
I get an 8.
You give it
What
an
8.5.
What's the grade,
You
nigga?
give it an
Oh,
A?
It's a
grade,
B.
grade. Give B
8.5
plus.
is a
B
B.
plus.
That's a B.
B
B
plus.
plus.
B plus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I rating out of Vince Staples albums, or are we just rating it period?
see
Yeah, I
that.
saw
For
that.
this
Tay.
album alone. For that album alone.
I give it a C plus.
I agree with that. I concur.
I
Just
give it a
because
C
it's
plus.
something different. Like it was different. Like you feel me? So you gotta gradually get comfortable with the different sounds.
I wish you would have went to the show because the show it was like he had this band behind him. They was cutting the
Rocking.
fuck up,
That's
bro.
all
If you go to
They
any
was cutting
show,
up.
it's gonna be great. If
Nah,
you
they
go-
had
No,
a
it's
band.
not, bro.
Vince had a whole band.
Yeah,
and
that's-
shit. I watched the
A whole
the
band.
recap.
Look, he had a
Yeah.
whole
I'm
band.
sure- I'm
Not
sure-
only
I'm not giving your album a better grade off of the show.
I would if
No,
I
but
experienced
it's
it.
still
It's
a-
an experience.
it's still
I would,
another form
yeah.
of the album
If
being.
If they performed the whole album at the show,
Yeah,
it would
inspired.
change your
It will.
opinion on the
It,
album.
it would,
Because
bro.
you heard it
It
live.
would.
I didn't know
It for sure
Imagine
would.
hearing the Chronic live with a band
Oh,
in
nigga,
92
what?
or 93.
But I don't need to hear the
Yeah,
Chronic
that's
live.
facts.
Ready to do that now. I'm
Look,
thinking.
the Chronic, without me hearing it live, is already a 9.5. Without me hearing it live.
Got you.
That's all I'm saying.
You heard it on the radio and all type of shit when you was a
Nigga,
kid.
when
You
I
had
first
all
heard
kind of
it,
little
it was
memories
dope.
to the shit.
I'm saying
Hey,
this,
real quick and brief, real quick, man. The homie just pulled up. This was real unscripted. My nigga Tay F in
definitely
the
was
building. It was not scripted.
This is definitely scripted because Iceman turn.
Iceman turn.
Iceman turn.
What else? Iceman
Hey.
turn. What else?
Y'all know this home, baby.
Hey, hold
Shout out to
on.
My people, man.
Clap it up for Tay, man. Clap it up for Tay in the building.
I know this
Tay in
home,
the
baby,
building.
man. This is where it all started at. What's up, my people?
Hey.
Dejon, what's the deal, my brother?
Yeah, bro.
What's going on? So y'all talking about Vince album?
We're talking about Jared.
Right now.
Yeah, a little bit.
He ain't hear it.
I heard a little bit.
You
just
did like it?
You know, just to step in. I think Vince was stepping out of his realm. We know Vince. Me,
Uh-huh.
all of us personally, we know Vince. I think he was stepping out of his realm to do something different, and I think it's beautiful. That's how you stretch art, and that's what music's about.
Pushing music forward.
Yeah,
I think
You
he's
know,
pushing music forward. He doing something different that everybody. No, this is what we asked for, right?
Yeah, I mean,
this is what we asked for. Somebody to
it's
do
sort of like
different
step
shit.
outside the box.
Exactly.
It's sort of like the Phoenix Flexing song.
It's the same vein.
No,
Same
oh,
vein,
I'm
yeah.
glad you talked about
Yeah,
that.
it's sort of like that.
That nigga shit is AI.
Of course.
I don't like that shit.
I don't. Hey, listen.
I like the
personally don't care.
song.
It's a hit song.
His label told me straight to my face that it wasn't AI, but I was like, bet. I feel like it's
I think
AI.
I do
It's
think
AI. I heard
I
it
just
one
wish they
time.
would be
Is that his
honest. I wish
voice?
he would be honest about it.
Yeah.
Because
That's his voice,
I'm not
though, huh?
taking points away from you. I get LA rap is so trash. Niggas got to use AI to make a hit. So, like, just be honest about it. Be like, look, bro, I had to hop on the Suno. I had to hop on the Suno. Ain't that what it's called? Suno. I had to hop on the Suno app or whatever.
Suno,
and make a
yeah.
little hit. You feel me?
I mean, but that's
But that sound like his
that's
voice,
what.
though.
hell no, it don't.
But that's what the Vince album reminds me of. Just stepping out the box, creating art. And I think that's
Mm-hmm.
what music is about. It's about pushing the boundaries of the sound, the way it hits your ears, the way it is.
I think Vince stripped punk rock music and then made it his own. It's hard to do that because punk rock, they're screaming on the track. He still maintained his same pocket. That's very hard to do. To listen to beats and be like, okay, I want to go with this BPM. I want to do this. I want to do that. To do that and to be a gang member in Southern California is big. It's humongous. It's what people are asking for. Maybe everybody don't like it, but it's what people are asking for.
It requires a certain level of discipline to keep your tonality the same over different production and concepts. So salute to Vince.
What I'm about to say right now.
Yeah. Shout out Vince.
Shout out Vince. I think that's dope.
Sure,
I think that is the lane for LA rap. Like the biggest LA rappers are people that are out the box. Tyler the Creator, Kendrick Lamar traditionally, not GNX, but pre-GNX. Kendrick Lamar, Doja Cat, now this Phoenix Flexing record. I feel like that is the LA sound. The working, effective LA sound is like artistic, Hollywood, cinematic. You get what I'm saying? This is where we make movies. Your song, your album should feel like a movie. The greatest West Coast albums of all time feel like movies. Good Kid, Mad City, My Crazy Life, The Chronic, Doggy Style. That feels like Victory Lap. Feels like a movie. I feel like that's the LA sound. Yeah. Like something that feels cinematic.
They have like a theme to them. Like they're like a real theme.
That's a great point, bro. I never thought about it like that, but that's a valid point. Like we are like that cinematic expectation when it comes from LA, because people come here for that feel. Like, you feel me? So when you give them that feel sonically, is a go. But it's hard to get that sound though. It's hard. It's hard to get that. Everybody can't get that sound.
But I also think people are missing the message behind Vince's album. Like, there's a whole message behind it.
What is the message?
I think the message was just being black from Long Beach, to be honest, and all the things and the politics we go through. Because obviously we was there with them.
Yeah.
But everybody wasn't there with us to see what we went through.
Yeah.
And if you really look at the message, which is him being black from a predominantly Latino city, going through the things that we've been going through, he put it into a sound where it's different from boops and baps. It's more melodic, it's more music behind it.
Yeah. But does the music sound good?
I like.
He talks about being brutalized by police at 12 years old. Like, there was a lot of messaging to that album. I feel like maybe the band kind of people focus more on the punk rock element than the lyrical subject matter. But if you listen to Cotton or Blackberry Marmalade, like, he's talking about police brutality. He's talking about being harassed by the cops and XYZ, like, throughout this album a lot.
Yeah, he does, and I think he speaks to the black person in Southern California right now about everything that's going on, and he's not following anybody. This is the whole thing. Look, I've had conversations with him. I'm like, look, hey, you don't think it's like weird how people are taking like a video shoot style? By video shoot style, I mean the person, like, you know how they're still in the video, right? They're like super calm and they're rapping. Stoic. They're literally stoic. This is like Vince's personality in a nutshell for a video. And so after that, I just seen tons of artists doing it. I'm like, hey, you not mad about that shit? He like, bro, I don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. This is what he told me. He said, I'm putting something in music that people can use. So he low-key holding his nuts on niggas. Like, look, I gave y'all little niggas some shit. And y'all can go copy that, and I'll come with some new shit after that. Bro.
You know, us knowing Vince personally, he never really cared about anybody's opinion.
He seems disinterested.
Yeah, he
comes across disinterested.
He just want to put
I wouldn't say disinterested, but I think he just likes to put his work out and then it's not like a big, like, I've hit him up like, hey, yo, man, you did your fit on this one. He like, hey, appreciate it, but I'm not tripping off none of that shit.
That goes back to Kendrick. Nigga, he's the same way. Nigga, Kendrick moved the same way. Nigga, I did this shit. I showed y'all niggas the route. Nigga, follow the fucking map. I don't owe you niggas shit. But I showed y'all the way to go.
The difference is Vince Staples didn't enter a beef with Drake and then have people stop fucking with Drake on his behalf. Whereas Kendrick did. Yeah. So now YG can't go get a Drake collaboration when he desperately needs to.
But I showed you niggas the route. I gave you niggas the blueprint.
Drake can't go do a song with Drake because they was at the pop out shaking ass to Not Like Us.
I honestly think people just need better subject matter. YG just needs better subject matter. Like, his vocal tone isn't bad.
What was your take? What was your take on YG's album, Tay?
I actually only heard like 2 songs from him, but I actually liked the 2 songs I heard.
What did you hear?
Kudos.
Nah, it was the one with Tyler.
Kudos?
The Whisper joint.
Which one was it?
I think that was tough.
On the low.
With the Eminem.
It was like a low-key ratchet one.
I didn't like the whisper delivery on that record. I like Tyler's voice.
I kind of liked it.
It's too jerking era. It's too jerking era.
I kind of liked it.
I did.
She said, I bet you did.
I ain't like the
I didn't like it. They were jerking. I liked it. You know why I liked it.
He said, "I
It was
bet
two
you
jerking
did."
era.
But
Which other one did you hear?
it was another one. I think it was
I know you heard.
the
We
Leon
know.
Thomas one. We in love.
Oh, he didn't put that on the album, but yeah,
Nah,
that's
yeah,
like
yeah,
a pre-single.
yeah.
Like,
I
I
like that one
kind of like
Say,
the
you
Whisper
want me to
song.
do
Like
it
I
or
seen
don't
what he
do
was
it?
trying to do, but I
Nigga, we
didn't.
listen to that Tay out. I mean, we listen to that YG album.
You probably think
You nah. What's the one? Nah, but
I
what's the
said
one?
I like two of the ones.
Hollywood is
like
on
two
this.
of them.
Yeah, it's
There's
on.
18 songs on that
It was.
album.
It was.
That might be
one
his
of-
biggest song on there.
what's your take on it only
That
selling
motherfucker
less
was cool.
than 10,000 and not charting?
I mean, that's being a West Coast artist that's stuck in your area. You know, you got to make music for the world. You can't make it for Compton. Okay. That's what I
Right.
feel about it. You know, the music that he's making is going to touch us by the lyrics, by the sounds, everything else. But that's us because we know what he's talking about. You call somebody from fucking Tallahassee, Florida, they're gonna be like, what is he talking
They're
about?
not listening to that.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
So I think he just gotta. I think YG best next move is to get a new producer, probably somebody like Timbaland, Pharrell, or something.
Mustard.
And scratch.
That's what I was about to say.
You think
Go back to Mustard. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean
Like,
obviously that too. But would it not be the same outcome if he does it with
I
Mustard?
think it'll be the right one. Like it'll be effective. Mustard sound with YG was homegrown, but it was effective. When he's working with these other producers like Bands and Larry J and DJ Swish and it's not effective. You know what I'm saying? Like we need YG with Mustard. Otherwise, I want him to retire, get into acting, do like some power type shit, TV shows, West Coast TV shows, modeling, 400 clothing, all of that shit. Sign some artists, If it's not a Mustard album, I don't need another YG album. And this being his first album not to chart, I feel like he should get the hint at
Yeah.
this point.
And they work so
But
well
I
in the
feel like,
studio.
bro,
I need Mustard with-
but I feel
Mustard
like-
with YG.
I feel like, bro, like he, as far as like working with other artists, he stepped out of his like comfort zone. Bro worked with Isaiah Falls from Florida. Like, you feel me? Like, yeah,
He
the
did.
one with Isaiah
I didn't
Falls.
like that
yeah,
song either,
That
though.
song was fire.
He
So I
did,
feel
but
like
I
he
like
did
it.
step
I like
out
Isaiah's Falls
he
part,
did
bro.
step out the West Coast comfort zone where he
Yes.
like reached out to different artists from different areas. Pusha T, you feel me?
It's
He
And it didn't
experimental.
work.
tried, you
It
feel
didn't
me?
work.
It didn't work.
It
It
didn't
didn't
work.
work. You right. It did.
He's not a competent enough MC to pull it off.
So are we saying?
That Pusha T verse was ass.
Are we saying it didn't work because it didn't? Are we saying it didn't work because it didn't chart, or was it a bad song?
it
No,
doesn't
no, no,
sound good.
no,
If it
no.
sounded good, I will come here and
Yeah.
say YG's album sounds amazing. Y'all need to go support it. Y'all sleeping on YG's album.
Okay.
No, I listened to that whole album, The Gentleman's Club. I did not fuck with it. The Gang Business single with Pay Gotti, that's a Pay Gotti song. I was like,
That
that should
wasn't
have been
Pay
Pay
Gotti
Gotti featuring
Yeah.
YG.
That's the one he
That
did.
was
It
a Pay
works.
Gotti song.
Right,
And that's
yeah.
the
I agree with
That's
that.
the
That
one.
was a Pay
Why
Gotti
is YG
song.
dropping a single called
Yeah.
Gang Business
Yeah.
talking about I've never been a Crip in 2026? We get it.
It's like we know
get
that
it.
already.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
congratulations.
And that-
just to play
and that's
devil's
the song I
advocate,
like.
that's because that was like a conversation that was on the internet.
I understand that
and
rhetoric.
I think with that album,
He trying to be
found-
good for the playback.
Nah, I'm just being real. But I think with that album, he was answering a lot of questions that he don't. Usually
Like
he
the
don't.
Draco record, We
Yeah,
Know
he
the
don't
Truth.
do a lot of like.
I ain't gonna
conversation.
lie though.
No,
But,
that
I
was
mean,
good. That's
it
a
makes
point.
sense to
That's a
me.
kudos to him.
Yeah, because like we don't know, but we don't know YG for talking too much. We don't know YG for doing a lot of interviews. So if he left it to the music and he answering you through the music, that should grasp the ears of the people. Cause like think about it, every time YG posts a picture on Instagram or something, all through the comments, all you say is, "We know the truth." We know
Long
the
live
Still saying
Draco the
that shit.
Ruler, or a
So-
picture of
Still saying
Draco.
that.
Yeah.
you feel me? So I think that's what he was doing. He was like, "All right, I'm gonna leave it to the music and I'm gonna answer the questions."
But to me, it's like if the whole time this nigga was on fucking live talking about you, quiet. Just keep quiet. There's no point to you to come out, especially with all these things going on behind it. There's no point to come out and say anything about that situation.
It wasn't
man.
worth the risk because, like, if it had worked, if the record was dope, then cool, it'd be worth the risk. Talking
I
about
love
such a
YG,
touchy,
but I hate
vulnerable
that song.
topic. But
I hate that song.
I don't
I
like
hate
the
that song
beat.
from him.
I don't like the beat for We Know the Truth.
I didn't like the beat. I didn't like the delivery.
I didn't like his delivery either.
Yeah,
but I like the concept. I like the concept of YG being vulnerable enough to talk about this serious allegation. I think it's obviously because of the Flacco video and XYZ that being so prevalent right now. I feel like that's some real MC shit, talking about what's going on in your
I
life,
do too.
what's
I
bothering
agree.
you. But it's like you got to do it over a better beat and you got to flow better than that.
You
Yeah,
gotta
it
do
was
better. You gotta
Like
be
it's
think-
to me, it's cool to have that idea. Like I want to respond back to it. Like so, it just seemed like bro went to the studio, responding back to it. The first thing he wrote is what he put out. Like to me, that's not trying. You can't walk into the studio, write some shit, and then your homies like, oh, that shit dope. That shit take time. You got to keep coming back to this, especially if you're gonna come out and talk about We Know the Truth. That's
YG's never been a phenomenal MC.
Not phenomenal, but he is.
But he used to find pockets.
Yeah, his pocket was really good. Like the My Crazy Life album was a classic album.
Facts.
My favorite rap
Facts.
album of all
Yeah,
time.
that's a top
Really?
album
What's
of.
your
That's my favorite rap album
Damn.
of all time.
Nah, that's
My
crazy.
Crazy
Life.
Life.
But to
That's
me,
fire.
like I said earlier, that's because of the subject matter. We know YG gangbangs. We know he a hood nigga. We know all that.
But for me, My Crazy Life, you got to think My Crazy Life, YG wasn't super
He
banged
wasn't-
out.
Yeah.
So to me, it was
Nobody
different. It was
was.
refreshing.
He brought
Yeah.
it back.
It wasn't super. He wasn't super banged out. He was more jerking era,
Yeah.
sex, party,
Yeah.
drugs. You give me party music.
Yeah.
Then we get My Crazy Life. It's like, nigga, I'm from Compton. B,
Everybody
B,
started
C.
gangbanging after
That
that.
was refreshing at the time. But now it's
Everybody
played
started
out.
gangbanging after that.
20
I think
15
that's
years
don't wanna
later.
hear- we
Everybody
don't
started
wanna
But I think
gangbanging
that's
after
what
that.
YG is missing. He's missing the fun in the music.
I
You know,
agree. He should have dropped the
everything-
Big Bank type single this
Yeah,
summer.
like everything about that he's doing right now is too serious. It's too like,
Suit
I
and
guess
tie.
too focused on our regional or our geography or where we at. But it's
focused
not.
on
It's not fun
Kendrick.
for the world. When he was jerking YG, no disrespect,
what it sound like.
it was more fun, fool. You feel me? It was like tooted and booted. That era.
Yep.
She a model. She walks out
Oh,
your way.
All of that.
Hey, Ray Vaughn, you reused that. It was dope.
I
That
think
was
the
dope.
reason
With
y'all,
that Izzy
I
Chuck
think
record,
the reason y'all feel that way though is because when we first heard about YG, bro, we did not think that he was a lyrical artist. He can give us anything outside of fun and just party music.
But when
so
he
when
did,
a
we
nigga
loved it,
is
though.
a shock value to this, like when a nigga just give you just party shit, y'all niggas are crazy.
So Iceman turned.
Who did that?
Iceman turn.
Iceman turn. What else? Iceman turn.
But
What
when
else?
when y'all give a nigga when y'all just hear somebody that's just giving y'all turn music, lit music all day long, and then they come with an album that's totally opposite of that, then it's a shock value to that where you're like, oh, this shit is different. This is fire. You feel me? So it's kind of hard for him to come back to like the shock value aspect to it.
But do you think it's because
Not true.
That's not true because Really Be Smoking, Really Be Drinking
Exactly.
with Kendrick. Sorry,
He-
Mama. He had
yeah, he
deep.
did it.
He made fuck Donald Trump.
He did
You
my-
know
he
what I'm
did
saying?
He
my-
did
Like,
do that, but it
he
was
did
still
a lot.
lyrical.
he made still brazy. Like he made YG has a catalog with some versatility.
But the real question is, do you think this is because of his maturity, like him growing older?
YG. I mean, I think his music would change a little more. Like you wouldn't still be trying to explain yourself about a fucking murder that happened.
I think it's too much control. I think YG has too much control over his career.
But if you think about it, that was like a big thing in bro career.
That is it too. What do you mean by that though? Like he has too much
I
control
don't
over his
like when
career.
artists, unless you're like a bona fide genius artist. I don't like when artists have too much control over your career. It's the reason you need a Clive Davis, you need a A&R, you need that executive, you need a Sycamore, A&R, My Crazy
Sycamore,
Life.
didn't he A&R My Crazy Life?
Yeah, absolutely. You need that executive A&R. You need somebody who says, "Oh no, we're not putting this record out." You need someone who brings you a record. Paul set the record in your lap. Like this is your next single. Go record it.
Do you
I
think?
feel-
Do you think he would listen to that though? A lot
I
of
think at this juncture he wouldn't. I think that's the problem.
that is the problem. You're
I
right.
feel
Nigga too famous, too rich.
Yeah, niggas got too much money.
Too
You
much
feel me? They
pride.
sold 26 million records. He
Yeah.
feel like shit. I'm that nigga. I feel like he needs that executive A&R, that executive producer, like a Mustard.
Yeah, leave it down.
Shit, me knowing YG as a youngin, he's always pretty much been like A&R his own things.
Okay.
Everything he put it out. I think he has the right decision. I mean, not the right decision. I think he has the right like goal, I guess to say, but the actions it takes to get there, I think is just wrong. You
Yeah.
know, I think the songs that I heard that were dope. The music on the radio was dope. Like even the Shoreline Mafia joint.
The Hollywood
Fire.
record went gold.
Fire. But
Oh, that one gold.
That record would go.
Okay.
I like the album though.
You like the album?
I liked his album.
I'm gonna have to listen to it.
I
I'm
did.
not
You know what it
gonna listen
reminded me of though? It reminded me of like going to a club where they like got a dress code. Like, okay, nigga, like you can't wear this, that. You gotta be fucking dressed to the nines. But nigga, I'm still me, even though I got this suit on. Like you feel me? I'm still a gangsta ass nigga in this suit. I still lay this shit down in the suit. So I liked it. You feel me? It was like that type of music to me.
I don't like the suits and ties. I feel like that's for marketing wise. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's a part of A&R and too. Like A&R is not just music; it's style,
Everything.
vision, everything. I'm like, no, they've seen you in the hard bottom shoes and shit too
Keep that.
long.
Do
It got to switch this style up. This whole style, the suits and tie, all the God backup dancers. Like we thought a YG album was going to be successful because the rollout is a bunch of backup dancers and suits and
Hell
ties.
no.
Like it's just idiotic thinking.
It probably would have been more fire if we had
It's
some
not-
girls in the back of
do people ever ask you to A&R?
All the time, and I tell them I would like. I'm 30. Like, let me do that late 30s, 40s. I have the rest of my life to do that. Like,
They
let me
might
be a
need you
journalist.
now. These niggas need you.
But let me be a journalist. Like, I enjoy being a
Not
journalist
please.
because I'm not going to be 45-year-old grading LA rappers. I promise you that. But I will be 45-year-old running a record label.
Because the things that you say, it's like I'm sure the people's offices or people that are involved with these artists are listening to you like, yo, hey, we need to get him at least like give some kind of guidance because literally when you put yourself out there as an artist, you got one story, your introduction story, then it's your next story. Like after the third story, you ain't got no more stories after that.
Yeah, I've been offered A&R jobs from some labels out here. I won't say which ones, but some dope labels offered me A&R jobs, but it was contingent on me no longer doing the report card. So I told them, yeah, they was like, you have to stop doing the report card and then come work for us full time.
Nah, I don't like that.
And I told them, okay, I can do a few more years of this report card shit and then I'll come work for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, but while I'm 30, I feel like I'm still in my prime as a journalist.
Yeah. So let's go around the room and we can rate YG's album and we can move on.
Man, I can't really rate too much about it. Like I said, I gotta listen to it. But the two songs I heard, I like them.
What's your year?
The two songs. What was the old boy name from Florida? That one and the Tyler Creator joint.
Okay.
I think he definitely
Tyler Creator slid on there though.
Yeah, on my mom, he went crazy.
Slid.
I think he definitely should put that out as a single for sure.
I honestly kind of like that song.
On the low record?
Yeah, the
I don't
whisper.
like the whisper.
I think he whispered too long.
It's not gonna work for radio.
Tyler was like, nigga, I can't whisper. That's why I like it.
Yeah.
I
Right, I
can't
fuck
whisper. He
with
went
that.
crazy. Like,
He ruined
If
the
he
record
would've-
with the
I
whisper.
can't whisper.
I think if he would have just whispered on the hook and rapped regular,
Rap
like in a
regular
more
on the verse,
calmer
yes.
It
voice.
would have been better.
Hit.
It would have been a hit for
Some
sure. I fuck with that
contrast.
song.
Bro,
All right,
when
let's
I
do
heard
it.
that song, you know what it remind me of?
What?
Hey, Lil Mama.
Yeah, that's exactly that's
Whisper.
And then he did, but
That's
see,
nostalgic to me.
yeah, and then he did one other song. I think it was Kudos when he was like doing the Eminem "Kill You"
Yeah.
thing. I didn't fuck with that. I didn't fuck with that.
I did. Actually, I heard that.
I didn't like
before.
that at all.
It was the one where he was pretty much mimicking the chorus of Eminem, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was like the same kind of thing, but it was different words.
Then the Tiffany record, yeah.
So are we waiting as a YG album?
It
or
was
waiting
all a
as
no,
They
literally.
not gonna say no to the Tiffany
It was
record
all a
for
no.
sure.
I give it a 7.5.
Grade. Dejon is here.
Oh, I give it a B minus.
B minus. That's pretty good.
B
What
minus.
about you? Did you hear it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I heard it.
Don't bring up Drake.
As a YG album or as just
It's a
album?
YG
period?
album. YG.
As a YG album? Oh shit, I'm gonna give it a C plus.
C plus, okay.
Okay.
As a YG album, yeah, for sure.
I give it a D. Ain't gonna front.
D?
D.
As a YG album?
Yeah. I like the production. That's the only thing that's moving it from F.
Okay.
Is there any, can you specify why you gave it a D though?
Because it just wasn't there. Like, what he set out to do was cool. I see what he was trying to do, like with the stories and all that, but it just didn't hit the mark. Like, he threw a good target and went outside the red dot, though. That's pretty much it.
I give it a D minus. Only reason I'm not giving it an F is because I like the attempt at the We Know the Truth record. I like the concepts of the project, but it's not effective. Like you said, like I get the attempt, but it wasn't effective. There's no songs I want to get in my car, leaving here, and cut on from that album. I still rather listen to his other shit. So I have to give it a D minus. It's not an F because I get the attempt.
Okay.
That's exactly what
Dejon being fair though, at least he gave my F.
What'd you give it?
he said. He only heard 2 songs,
Yeah.
so
Okay,
you feel me?
okay, bad.
I feel like
Hey,
he
we
heard
was
the album,
listening
but
to it.
yeah.
Remember, Tay?
my
We was
man,
listening to that motherfucker on the way.
they try to keep it copacetic, huh?
Yeah, yes.
Why you
He's
don't
so
do
politically
podcasts
correct.
with
it's
people that
crazy.
you know since you was young, because they know you.
Also,
Right.
Tay,
That's what I
before
say.
you-
I said,
I
Tay,
respect it though. I respect
Tay,
it.
what I say? I said, you want me to do it or not?
You should have.
Tay, before you got here, I'm messy. Before you got here, they were saying that they like Tam better on my show than on No Jumper. And I was explaining how I know how to bring out like certain, I know how to make her feel comfortable enough to show that real personality. You know, Tam, what's your take on that?
It might be true. I think Tam being on your show is more suiting for her because it's not surrounded by weird gangbanging antics and politics.
Okay.
You know
She
what I'm
feels
saying?
safer.
Like, yeah, I think she feels more open to be herself. You know, obviously I do No Jumper and shit. And everybody that's there, it's just always some crazy antics, which I'm not saying is wrong because obviously that's what boosts the views.
It's what
up.
it is.
But her being with you, I think she could be like normal. She could be herself, and y'all can really talk about subjects that really do matter to her instead of us talking about, oh, so such and such from Crip Street went and got down with such and such, and then you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just, you know what I'm saying?
What is she gonna say to that?
And
She
that
don't care about that.
Exactly. Like I remember one thing that really stand out to me. I remember we was having a big ass conversation, and Wack came in.
And pulled out black sand paperwork and wanted her
Yeah,
to read it.
and I looked at Tam, and Tam was just like eating her mangoes or whatever the fuck she was eating. I was like, I just think sometimes it gets uncomfortable for her. And I think where you at, it's more comfortable.
Yeah, I'm not asking her to read black sand paperwork. I love Marathon Burger. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't put her in those situations. I think that's just the difference. And I'm not saying that what y'all do is wrong.
Dejon trying to set me up to go to Dejon show up in the leave no jumper and go to Dejon.
I'm not setting up nothing. I'm making content. I'm cooking. Let me
Trying to
cook.
get me fired. He trying to get me fired, which is
I'm not
crazy.
trying
Hey, Tay, but he had a good point, and I ain't gonna lie, I said the same thing.
I'm saying Tam shouldn't
I'll
be
be
reading
no
people
jerk,
paperwork.
but-
That's what I'm
Nah,
saying.
you're
think
right.
you're
I think, but just to get back on it, you're valid for that. And I think what you do is you give her a comfortable surrounding area for her to be herself. You know, that shit is a zoo over there. Like, it's really a circus. You know, you just don't know what the fuck is gonna happen.
Oh man,
You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a bean. You don't
But
know.
it's interesting. It's interesting though. It get people clicking. Like again,
Exactly.
that's
Yeah.
my old stomping grounds. So I like that excitement of it. I enjoyed that part of it. That excitement from it. I just feel like it didn't feel comfortable for Tam. Like
Yeah, nah, hell
you
no.
podding and then somebody walk in like, oh, read this nigga's paperwork.
I'd be like,
She
oh, whoa.
You know what
Hey,
I'm
bro,
saying?
if y'all ever see my face, every time Wack walk into the building, I'm like, uh-oh. Because I just know something's finna go down. Like,
Best thing to
like,
do is just,
You know, that's my dude. Me and Wack close as hell, but I just know Wack on bullshit when he come to our show.
Every time.
Every single time.
Every time.
That's facts.
But I respect Wack. I respect No Jumper. You know, everybody got to grind to get where they is. But you know, like certain things are meant for certain people. You know, like even like Tam.
Yeah.
She's like
You said it right, though. Certain things are meant for certain people.
certain things are meant for certain people. Like you know, we had a viral clip of you arguing with a you know, that's your bag. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's your bag. You feel me? But it's. Shout out
Beans.
Shout out
Yeah.
Beans. You
Shout
feel
out
me? Because
Beans.
she handled that real good.
Yeah,
Shout out Beans.
yeah,
But
shout out Beans. Y'all both was on each other like, God damn, hold on.
oh me, but it's just like, you know, when somebody is so great at broadcasting, it's like you're limiting them, like reading paperwork. Like what are we really talking about and doing reading paperwork and having her read it? You know what I'm saying?
You know, Tam should be talking about, like, political things, hierarchy of superstars. Tam shouldn't be talking about Spody and J Hood and Taylor.
Yeah,
Turner.
that's
You know what I'm
what I'm
saying?
saying.
Like
That's-
she's about to do the BT red carpet recap tomorrow
Exactly.
on our show. That type of
That's
shit.
what she's supposed to be
The
doing.
fitting
She's not.
shit.
She's
Yeah.
not supposed to be talking about fucking. Tay of Third went to the hamburger stand and fought somebody. You know, it don't make no
It don't make
sense.
sense.
She might talk about that.
She's going to.
She
That's
know
my
you,
sister.
nigga.
That's my sister.
Shit, she know you. She be like, oh, I'll speak on that one. But I do respect Tams. I do respect you as well. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Let me see if I got a question. Okay, this is a good question. I don't know if y'all could think about this off top, but just off the
Off top, yeah.
tip of your brain. 2 artists that you would like to hear on a song that have never made a song together.
Oh, period.
Janae Aiko and my nigga Larry June.
They fucking.
Yeah, I want to hear them on a song together. I think they would make some fire shit. They are fucking.
You know
They
damn
are
well.
together right now. But
know
I think they would make a great song, bro. They fucking. Yeah, they together for sure. They together now. What?
They are fucking with each other, but
She,
do they gotta be
Deshaun wasn't trying to
alive?
marry her.
He
That
shouldn't have
nigga-
married her. You
Yeah, he
fuck
wasn't
with a
trying
bitch
to marry
for
her, so
15
she had to get
years.
over
and
it.
put a
Hey,
ring
so
on.
do they gotta be
Yeah.
alive or
dead or alive.
Dead or
Doesn't
alive.
matter.
alive?
I
Yeah.
don't think better or alive shit should be right. Because nigga might say Tupac and Michael Jackson. Like,
Yeah,
That
that's
sounds
crazy.
tight. That sounds tight.
That do sound tight.
I said Tupac
All right,
and
let's
J.
say it
Cole.
live. Let's
That sounds
keep it
tight.
alive. Let's keep it
Oh,
alive.
alive,
Okay,
alive
we're
only.
keep it alive.
gonna start with Tay, and we're gonna go around.
Alive alone.
If you can't think one off top, you can give it
Yeah,
to
I got
him,
one.
and then we'll come around to you.
alive only.
I'm thinking Kendrick and Madonna.
Madonna?
Y'all laughing, but I
No,
think
I'm thinking. I thought about it. I'm thinking.
Kendrick
It just.
and Madonna.
I just think that'll be like a Kendrick and Rihanna song,
Okay.
kind of.
All right. On the other flip side, probably Drake and Snoop. Oh, they already did one.
I don't know.
Yuck.
He said yuck.
Let
But
me
no,
think.
think
I'm
about
gonna
it. Think about it though. Think about it though. We're gonna come back around. to that.
I got one.
So my first thought right now, it would be somebody that I think they did make a song together, but they beefing right now. But it'd be Benny the Butcher,
Okay.
and Freddie Gibbs,
they
but
already
they
made
beefing
music.
right now. But outside of
That-
that, I think Leon Thomas and Isaiah Falls would make some dope shit.
Fire.
Okay.
I think they'll make
Fire.
some fire shit
They'll make
because they
some
on the
fire
same
shit.
wavelength.
Yeah.
and they got some like introspective type of music, and I think it'd be fire.
I got one.
Drake and who? Drake and who?
Drake and who?
I'm gonna go Drake and 03 Greedo.
Okay.
That'd be
nice.
tight.
Oh,
Hey, look, who do the hook?
Hey, you know what's crazy?
Okay.
So 03 at when I talked to 03 and we was talking about that. 03 told me
feel me?
initially he was supposed to get the feature. Draco wasn't supposed to get the feature at first. Initially it was supposed to be 03.
Yeah.
But he was in jail and Draco had just got out after the M case. So that's why Draco got the feature first.
Okay.
But, my mom, and
So
That'd
that
be a
record,
dope
Talk to Me, was supposed to be featured.
nah, he made that. He made that for
No, that was for
Draco.
Draco.
But Drake reached out to 03 in his campaign, but he was in jail.
okay.
Draco ended up coming out of jail off that murder case, and that's why he got the song
okay.
first. But he was looking at that
Draco
whole
was
movement.
already in talks with Drake.
But if you look at that whole movement, remember it was him and 03. They were like pushing the little movement. He wanted to work with 03 first.
That'd be tight.
I can see that, 'cause
Okay, if
I'm
we
trying
go
to
if we
tell
gonna
you,
keep
that'd
it on
be
that if we
hard.
gonna keep it on that wavelength, then I'm gonna say Savi Third and Kendrick Lamar. They should have been had some shit.
He was supposed to be on Gen X. He told me.
Exactly.
I interviewed
For
him.
sure.
I
That
interviewed
would've
him
been
while he was in
crazy.
jail.
You
And
interviewed
he
Savi?
told me he
But
was
niggas
supposed
love
to be on
jail.
Gen X.
First of all,
I talked to bro
don't
in jail too.
nobody
He was
want no song with
one,
Kendrick
he was
Lamar.
one of the first people that they reached out to. But he was in jail. And he was like, "It's nothing
No,
that they could do."
I'm sure he was.
I forgot old boy name who connected him.
His
to, but
homie from his hood.
Yeah, but,
something with a 4.
look forward to a Savi and Kendrick feature because, like, I think it's gonna happen.
That's gonna be tight.
It's I forgot old boy name. You know what I'm talking about. But they got a real close connection. Like Savi and Kendrick really.
No, they
fuck with
do.
each other.
They do. They definitely
really
do.
fuck with
They
each
do.
other. And actually, Savi getting out this
It
year.
ain't really. It ain't
Savi
really about-
always in and out.
He getting out this year though. He
Situations.
getting out this year. He's supposed to be out in August.
He can never.
It might
stay
be late
still.
September, but Savi is getting
Good
out
for
this year.
Savi. Hopefully he stay out.
Cause really, Savi
Yeah,
is
that
like
part.
really Savi.
Savi really hard.
the best lyricist out right now.
Because he got that, you could feel what he's conveying on a song. You feel me?
sound.
Like you could feel what he's saying. Like it ain't typical. Like yeah, he gangbangs, but it's not typical. You know what I'm
I love
saying?
about
He could be
Sav?
like a-
Sav makes good music, rap music. It sounds good. It sounds
And who-
good.
He could be like
Facts.
a
It don't matter
West
what
Coast
he's
Kodak.
saying. His voice sounds good.
West
on
Coast
music.
He's like a
Kodak.
West Coast Kodak.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's like
Yeah.
burnt out.
Yeah.
Yes,
Talented.
but it
it's like
sounds
sound
good.
good.
So much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It sounds good.
So
Hey,
who-
Savi, get your shit right, nigga. We need to
Savi
hear
does.
that.
all right. All right.
Free Savi.
All
I
right.
like Savi.
Savi fan base. Okay.
Hey, you know I'm not even a West
Man,
Coast
shut
dick licker
your
like
ass
you.
up.
All right. All right.
I'm just being serious.
Look. So who's your artist?
You think you went?
I did this before. I did this last episode.
I would go. I got 2 options: Prime, Dom Kennedy, and Drake, or Blue
Okay.
Bus Clan after they got that Drake co-sign, did the OVO photo shoot, and then they went up on the pop-out stage and fucked it up.
I thought that was supposed to
So
happen.
Blue Bus Clan and Drake.
Blue Bus Clan and Drake, or Prime, Dom Kennedy, and Drake.
And who would you choose out of them?
Why did I think that was supposed to happen to Blue Bus Clan one though? Cause like they was doing photo shoots with OVO.
They did an OVO photo shoot. Drake
Yeah.
posted their
I thought it
music.
was gonna
They was
happen
on OVO radio, getting their songs played all the time, and they turned up and performed at the pop-out. And
I ain't
Look,
gonna lie, that
listen,
would have been.
And now they
Prime,
broken up.
Dom and Drake.
That's a good
that-
pick.
that's a
though.
lady record.
That is a good
That's a
pick.
lady
Oh
record.
my god, that's a great pick.
That's a
It
lady
got,
record.
it got to be a DJ Quick produced beat too, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
No,
That is
Cardo.
a great
Jimmy
pick.
Cardo got wings.
But that's too much weed smoker. Like I wouldn't want no Cardo.
Wait, you said who?
Cardo. He said Cardo.
The producer?
Yeah.
Cardo got wings.
I wouldn't want no
It got to
Cardo.
be a Dom record though.
I
It
wouldn't
got to
want
be
no
a Dom
Cardo,
record.
cuz
I would
I
love to hear
would
Drake
like
on
to
the
hear
Dom
Drake
record.
on a Cardo.
I want to hear Drake on Cardo with Dom.
I haven't heard Drake on Cardo.
I don't wanna hear Drake
That's a
on
good.
Cardo, bro.
And my next
I might fall
question.
a
asleep.
mustard beat.
Nah.
We heard him
That's
on
why
a
I said
mustard
We
beat.
heard him on a
That's why-
mustard
that's
beat.
why
We
I said
kind of.
DJ
It's
Quick.
gonna
Who,
be.
polyester who just dissed me?
Let's just be honest. Drake sound good on everything.
Hey, what's wrong with this fool Dejon, bro?
You didn't see the polyester diss record?
Who the fuck?
Nah.
Who the fuck is
Polyester
that?
produced some
That's-
of
that's
Dom's
a- yeah.
early best
Oh,
work
okay,
from
okay,
West
okay.
Side with Love 1. Yeah, he just dropped a diss record
Why he
called
did
Miss
you? Because
Piggy.
you graded him bad?
No, because I won't post him. He dropped a record called Miss Piggy.
Dejon, I want to ask you something.
What's the deal?
You like Dom. I know you like Dom because I always hear it.
My favorite rapper.
How many Dom albums you actually like though?
All his old shit. Anything after 2016 trash.
I mean, how many albums is that though? Like,
that's
which
several.
albums?
You
Which
talking
albums?
about
Yeah, which ones you
25th
like?
Hour.
Okay.
You talking about From the West Side with Love 1, From the
I
West
like
Side
that
with Love 2, Get Home Safely, Yellow Album,
I like
Best
Yellow
After Bobby 1,
But that's
Best
probably
After
my
Bobby
favorite album from
2,
Get Home
by
Safely.
Dom Kennedy.
didn't like those
Los
last
Angeles
two.
is Not for Sale Volume 1. Anything after
You like
2016,
those?
trash.
I like about
Trash.
4 of those. I like about. I
Look,
like
My nigga
personally.
Dom is
K Slim
trash
drunk.
now.
I know K
Oh,
Slim is drunk.
No, hey man. Shit.
The whole time.
I got
The
another
whole
question,
time.
y'all.
At least I'm
The whole
talking
This
time.
is like my quick
Hey, Taylor,
quick
say, go ahead,
questions.
say it.
Look.
I don't give a fuck.
I got another question. I'm gonna start with Tay. Do you think it's what separates an artist from who makes noise in LA from one who's actually builds a career? What separates that person?
Man, the first thing that came to my mind was gangbanging. I think
Okay.
gangbanging puts like a. What's the flat earth people when they say you hit that? What's that shit called when you hit the ceiling? Pretty much. I think gangbanging puts a ceiling on your creativity and your art.
Why you say that though?
Because you always want to stand up to that image. You don't want to. You don't want to wear skinny jeans and a leather jacket.
Yeah.
Because
So
you're a gangbanger.
so you're saying that like limits
Yeah.
the gangbang artists, like
Yeah,
or that
no, I'm
person
saying
that's choosing-
gangbanging limits an artist.
Yeah, okay.
And I think
I
that's the
agree
first
with
thing
that for
I
sure.
think of when you said that was gangbanging.
No, I agree with that for sure. Johnson.
What was the question?
Fear.
Question is, what separates an artist who makes noise in LA from one who actually builds a career?
Fear of how your peers perceive you. Like it kind of go back to what Tay said. Like you feel me? Is this perception that West Coast artists feel like they need to have, and when you step out of that perception and you step out of that circle and that box that we put in at an early age, you get looked at as weird. And weird is like the most disrespectful thing you could tell a LA rapper or LA person. But that weird music, that weird stance that you try, that's what's gonna separate you from everybody else. And it ain't weird like, oh, you a weirdo, but it's different. So I think it's fear for sure.
Okay. K Slim, what separates an artist who makes noise in LA from one that builds a career in LA?
The only thing that separates an artist from making noise and builds a career is numbers and money. Because when you make money, then you make a career. When you make noise, you just local. You ain't doing nothing.
No, nigga,
That's the only
question for real. That was not an answer.
That wasn't an answer?
Hell no.
No,
That was my answer. That's the
I hear my boy.
only thing that separates an artist from making a little, what was it, buzz? Was it just local?
Making noise in LA.
Making noise. You could make noise, but if you make a career, that means you make it to a next level. You can make it. Yeah, it's money.
What's stopping LA artists from making a career out of this shit?
So you asking a different question.
No, that's the same question, but I'm just trying to make it in like lower terms.
Boy, I'll answer his question.
Nah, man,
I'll
I
answer
hate
your
K
question,
Slim.
too.
God love
I'll answer your question too. I'll answer your
K Slim,
question
you
too.
know the name.
I'll answer your question too, but I'll answer his question. That's why I made him answer it again.
What's yours?
Mine's. Oh, well, mine's is, I think, following the Joneses, keeping up with the Joneses, trying to be like the next person, the next artist that you look up to next to you, rather than just being you. You could gang, but you could do whatever the fuck you want. But it's how are you showing yourself to the listener? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you doing the same type of beats that people are doing? Are you doing the same type of rap people are doing? If you are, you're following. If you're not, you're trendsetting. You feel me? And that builds a career in Los Angeles, because I feel like in Los Angeles, California, people are like this. Everybody's like this. Nobody looking down. Everybody just looking up at the next person that can help them out. Facts. Instead of just staying in their position and being who they are and letting that cultivate and grow with the rest of the people, you know?
But but you just make me think about a whole nother thing, bro. Like it's about how you start in LA. You feel me? If you start gang banging from your music, that's how we gonna hold you.
Not necessarily, because
you can still make a career out of that. Snoop Dogg is the most famous person
how
on
far
earth.
you gonna go with that?
YG,
Though? How
Snoop
far
Dogg's
you
the
gonna
most
go with
famous
that?
person on earth. YG had sold 26 million records, being known as a blood. Like, you can have a commercially successful career as a gang member. Nipsey Hussle got nominated for a Grammy off his debut album.
These people,
well known Crip.
These.
Like, that's not. I'm not saying like that's the end all. Like, if I gang bang, I'll never be successful in LA rap or West Coast hip hop. That's not true. If you let that dictate how you move as an artist, then that's not true.
Yeah, I think, look, gang banging is an easy introduction to Southern California rap. You gang bang, you're gonna meet Snoop in 2 weeks if you got bars. You feel me? But
It's not true.
you can't. I think so. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, if you got bars.
If you got bars and you gang bang, you're gonna get introduced to Snoop.
Yeah.
I didn't meet Snoop in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's an easy
I didn't meet
cosign.
Snoop in 2 weeks.
Point
And I
blank,
definitely
period.
got bars.
But
But,
what I'm
all
saying
right.
is, you can't be. Nipsey isn't just I'm from 6-0. Snoop just
It's
is
plus
I'm
more.
from 20s.
It's plus
These
more.
people aren't just, I'm from this gang and that's it.
Absolutely.
The best thing a gang member can do, this is to the gang members,
Have subject matter.
bigger than that.
Yeah.
We all know you're from your gang, but what else?
Plus more.
Have a good
That's
sound.
it.
Have a
I
good
don't
sound.
think gang banging is the number one problem with West Coast or LA rap. To answer your original prompt, I would say intelligence. Like what separates a like successful career having artists from just an artist in LA that just has like local fame? Intelligence. The smart ones make it out. The dumb ones stay where they at.
Yeah, some people are dumb because they're not like privy to information though. Like they're just growing up in the hood and they just
No excuse in 2026. You got YouTube, you got
everything.
ChatGPT.
Yeah.
It's too many
TikTok.
resources. Too many people have too many stories. You know, too many people have gone before you for you to learn from their mistakes, their lessons. In 2026, you should definitely know how to operate as an artist.
Okay, so that brings it to you. What separates an artist from who makes noise in LA from an artist who actually builds a career?
Intelligence.
Okay.
That's the,
I want
that's
to
the
make sure.
distinguishing factor. The smart ones, like a Tyler the Creator, like a Kendrick Lamar, like a Doja Cat, like a Roddy Ricch, like a Vince Staples, the one who are willing to be like, you know, I'm intelligent. I'm going to make music that can get past the 110 freeway, the 91 freeway, or past Arizona or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I want to tour in other places, or you know, I'm gonna drop an album. And I'm gonna do a rollout. I'm not just gonna have my homies posting
That
it.
vision.
You got what I'm saying? Like that takes intelligence.
I got a second answer. A team.
That too.
Yeah,
I like that.
that
Yeah.
definitely
I like that.
helps out.
A team.
A team definitely helps out.
Hell yeah, it helps out all the way.
A
Think
team
about
with
it.
intelligence. It could be an ignorant ass team. And
Yeah.
So if
Yeah,
you,
'cause
you
you
could
don't
be-
need
you got
intelligence.
a whole fucking ignorant team, y'all gonna
Yeah,
stay
that's
where
what
y'all
I
at.
mean,
I was about to say.
if
So,
we
yeah.
if we put Drake's team behind Chef
Bro
Boy,
loves
he's gonna,
Drake.
I'm just
Bro,
saying.
But I
stop
hear you, though.
bringing this
No, no,
fuck. You know what I'm saying?
if we put Kendrick's team behind Chef Boy, it changes Chef Boy's whole
No, it
trajectory.
doesn't. No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Not
No,
with
it
those
At
same
all?
records.
Yeah, not with that same.
No,
song.
no.
Not with them same
You
songs.
just those,
Come on, you
those
put
same songs
Universal-
go more viral. That's
you
all.
put Universal
The
be-
same song goes more viral. Chef Boy is ruined at his core because
But-
he keeps going in the studio and making little dance
You put
TikTok party
Universal
records
fully
that don't
behind
have no
it like
soul
that.
to it.
But if you put Universal behind Gang Gang, it's gonna go fucking Lotto.
Oh yeah, they're gonna push a button.
Yeah,
on
but
it.
that, but that's
But
not
that's
Kendrick's
But that's
team.
manufactured.
What I'm saying, that is his team.
No, it's not. It's his team. Is his original people he been with.
He's with Universal. Just so
Universal,
you know.
it doesn't do nothing but listen to the song and pass it through.
We don't know that.
No, they put money behind.
They
the
put a lot of
records.
money behind
Okay,
it.
money, but
He
they're
signed
not-
with-
they're
they put him
not-
on a Super Bowl.
They're not in the
first of all.
studio with him trying to figure out what's going on.
We're
They're
not talking
doing
about that. I'm talking about the team. It's a lot of teams. It's studio teams. It's teams that make your music go global. It's teams that put you on the Super Bowl.
What's the most important team?
All
What's
of
the
them.
most important team
All
for
of them.
you?
The ones that put you on the Super Bowl.
What's the most important team for
Every
you?
All
cog
of
in a
them.
machine is important. Play.
Exactly.
So
But
I'm not
what's
gonna say-
the
like what's the nucleus or the heart?
Yeah,
of
what's
team?
the
All
like
of
the
them.
heartbeat
You gotta
of
say
it?
creative because it starts with the record. To
Okay,
me, it's the
that's what I was
producer.
saying. Yeah.
To me, it's always the producer. The producer is at the helm. He's the conductor. I look at if a
Conductor,
record is
yeah.
trash, I look at the producer like it's your fault.
Would you rather have
You're
a better
responsible for the product.
I agree with you
Dijon,
100%. It's the
would
producer.
you rather have a better producer or would you rather have Universal promote your music?
I would rather have the best producer because Universal push play on some bullshit. It's still bullshit.
Yeah,
bullshit.
they still big.
It's a
just
pig
because
with
it's
lipstick.
universal doesn't
You know
mean
what I'm
like
saying?
it's gonna be
I was
like a
just-
hit.
But if
Another
you
question.
give me a hit, bona fide hit record, somebody's gonna come put money.
It's gonna
behind
be a
it.
hit
Now
record.
Sony's gonna
It's
come
gonna
put
be a
money
hit
behind
record.
it. Now
Yeah.
Warner's gonna come put money
Yeah.
behind it. If you
True.
give me a hit record,
That's true. That's true.
A lot
I
of
was
people don't
curious
respect
what you
the
thought.
producer though.
I respect the
you need
producer.
it-
I'm
you
just-
need
I
that.
was just
You
wondering-
the
need
producers
that.
don't respect themselves in LA. They
That too.
operate like beat makers.
Yeah, like,
they
nigga,
scared
you're
to
a
tell.
produ-
They
like-
scared to tell the rapper like say
Yeah.
this differently.
Like,
I was
Don't
just
do
about
that.
okay, so I
Take
was just
control
about
of this session.
I was just
But I
about
think
to
Dejon
ask
just
that.
said- Dejon just said something that was really valid and key point. There's beat makers and then there's producers.
Facts.
A producer is going to tell
But-
you, hey, do it like this. You shouldn't say this. A beat maker just gives you the beat and lets you do what you want.
Send you the beat.
So
Gmail
what
your
I was
beat.
about to ask is how easy is it? How easy do you think it is to produce an actual artist? Like like because these people got egos now, and they don't just take what you
They
say.
both are.
Nothing in life's supposed to be easy. That's just not it. Like we shouldn't be looking for the easy way. Just get it done. We watch Dr. Dre executive produce how many artists? We watch Diddy, Jermaine Dupri. We watch how many people executive produce artists. But you mean to tell me these new LA producers can't executive produce these artists? It's no way you're gonna get on my beat talking about some left cheek, right cheek, bop, bop, bop in 2026.
Blah, blah, blah.
Like no, you can't
Hey,
say that
no,
over
no,
my beat.
that's facts,
I'm
that's
not
facts.
signing off on this.
That's facts.
I'm not clearing this. You can't say that over my beat because now I'm the nigga that produced
facts.
the flop ass left cheek, right cheek. Song.
But a lot
But
of
if you
these
made a beat
producers
like that, that's what you're looking for. Because that beat was the
You
same
can
as
make
the
a
song.
party beat, and that doesn't mean you have to get on it and say some ABC Dr. Seuss 1, 2, 3 rhymes over it. You can say something a little more clever with a little bit more umph to it.
I think that might be the problem with West Coast rappers too. I think a lot of them think that
That
you got to
beat
make a
was
song
like
like
that,
that
though.
to get popping.
Yeah.
And they follow that formula.
They tell me that. They be like,
Trash.
oh, you know, I have to make some stupid shit like,
you
what's his
don't.
name? Lil Goat D3.
Yeah.
Dallas Martin artist. He made the Geeker record. He like, you know, I have to make a little LA party record just to get their attention. And it's like, dang, you really gotta water yourself down to get, that's how any
Nah,
this city is. Like, you have to water your sound down to get people attention. You can't even come out pure like art. Like, this is who I am, and get people attention like Mark Lux.
I think
What does that
people,
say about
I
that?
think people just aren't thinking thoroughly enough because that's low hanging fruit to be like, okay, well, we got to give one to the LA people. That's low hanging fruit.
But what does that say about the people that's like
Listening.
It's the fan base. You
It's
gotta
the
blame
fan base. Like
Is
you
it the
can't even
artist
you
or
can't
is
even
it the
blame the
people?
artists. It's like the
base.
listeners. Like
Like,
Because
fan
left
base
cheek,
too.
right
I blame
cheek
it on the
went
school
viral.
Look,
system.
it ain't. I don't blame it on.
Sue him.
Yeah.
Sue
I blame-
LAUSD.
I blame it on the
LAUSD.
school system.
Class
Y'all
action
not te-
lawsuit.
Y'all not teaching.
Class action lawsuit.
Yeah, no,
LAUSD,
real
they
shit.
need it.
Because critical thinking
Look,
is not
I'm not
a thing
blaming it
no more.
on none of that, though.
I blame it on that because
I'm not
niggas
blaming it
don't
on
want
none
to
of that.
think.
Look,
niggas
look.
don't want to. Niggas don't want to listen to a song and think. Like, oh, I just want to
don't.
feel good and just say this dumbass shit. Like, motherfucker, what?
Look, I think it's so many lanes in music. There's a million
But
lanes.
Yeah.
And to choose the easiest lane, like this is gonna get them. Like that's.
But
we
that's
have-
what people
But if
listen
that
to.
ain't if that ain't works,
the people don't know what the fuck they want.
We had party records that still had
mean, if you
bars.
wanna be
Remember
honest,
Nipsey
I mean,
Hussle,
let's-
YG, you broke, bitch, you broke.
Bitch,
Shut
you
up, don't talk to
broke.
me.
Look,
But they
shut
got
up.
off on that record. They
Yeah,
really
they
was.
got
But that was around
It was
that.
a concept. Like
Yeah.
they're shitting on this bitch that's
Yeah.
trying to fuck with him. Like it's still a concept.
Yeah, it
it's
was.
not
It
just
was a
shake your ass to
concept.
the left.
Yeah.
Shake your ass to the right. Da da da.
because
They had an
Lights on.
intro.
Lights off.
You know what it is, though? You know-
end.
You know what it is that I think about it now? Like, even with that bitch you broke, like, that was around, like, jerking every time. So anything around that BPM and that type of sound was going to go. But this day and age, there's no thing to run to. Like, the Draco style is watered down.
Yep.
Like,
Facts.
everything is watered
Jerk
down
and
now.
Ratchet is watered
All that
down.
shit is watered down.
G-Funk is dated.
Now it's something.
Chef Boy.
We are all waiting for something
It's
new.
Chef Boy style
That's still
music.
ratchet YG jerk.
I mean,
That's
but
the thing,
no,
that-
but it's like more.
It's watered
No,
fast
it-
paced.
it's
no.
watered down Joe Moses YG.
Exactly.
I get you, but it's fat. It's a fast.
All we
It's
are
the
hearing,
same
all
thing.
we are hearing
It's-
right
it's-
now
it's
is
faster
a
paced,
watered
though. It's
down
a different-
version of what we heard before. I don't give a fuck about this shit that's happening now. All this shit is trash because the people that already made it, we already reached the height of heights.
So is there any more excitement to rap? Like, what the fuck else is it?
Yeah,
Like,
you
yeah,
pull up
Drake.
Phoenix flexing. You pull up Phoenix flexing.
That's
Iceman
a
You
Turk.
pull
What
up Tyler the
else?
Creator.
What else?
You pull up Kendrick.
What else?
You pull up Doja
Iceman
Cat.
Turk. What else?
But it's hard to.
Doja Cat's very slept on. I think
shout
it's
out
because she
Doja.
doesn't claim.
And she was on the
California
BET
like that,
Awards
but-
doing fucking Lauryn Hill. What the fuck? That
No,
was so
nobody
random
give
to
a
me.
fuck about the
female
BET Awards.
rapper.
That's
That
the
was so
problem.
random to me though. Her doing Lauryn Hill. I'm like, I would never have thought she would be doing Lauryn
Why not?
Hill
A
rap
Lauryn Hill
for a
tribute?
Yeah, I didn't.
She's a Grammy Award winning female rapper.
She is a
Lauryn
Grammy
Hill's
Award winning, but
Grammy Award-winning
I didn't
female
think it would
rapper.
be. I didn't think it would be Doja Cat to be doing that though.
I didn't hate Doja Cat being a part of the
No, she
tribute.
did good. She did do a good job, but I didn't think it would. Like, if I had to pick somebody to do a
She
Lauryn Hill
sings,
tribute,
she
it wouldn't have
sings,
been
she
Doja.
raps.
Yeah.
Like she's the closest thing to a Lauryn Hill.
I fuck with her for sure, but it just wouldn't. What you giving me?
The female rapper, do you have a question for that or not?
Oh, I did have. Oh, yeah, I did have a question for the female rappers. Like, okay, so it's something I had to know because, like, most female artists talk about their pussy, talk about their ass. Do you think like female artists struggle with subject matter when it comes to rapping, outside of just shaking my ass and I got good pussy?
Where we start? Let's start. Let's start because I have answers for that. So where we
Doug,
start?
you can go ahead and start it.
I don't think they have a problem with it. I think the fans have a problem with picking who they want to hear, because there's great artists that's females that have a lot to say, but the ones that get picked are the, you know who they are.
Shake their ass.
Yeah, but I think there's a lot of good female artists. I know a lot of them, but that's my opinion.
I definitely agree that females do got subject matter problems. Because every time, personally, me, when I go to a show and a female performing, if the crowd ain't really listening to them, they just turn around and start shaking their ass. And then the crowd starts clapping their hands and shit, you feel me? I think subject matter is a big thing in female hip-hop. But I also think that it's the viewers, too. If a female talking about, like, a Dear Mama song, something like that, that's really touching, niggas act like they don't want to hear it.
Facts.
And especially you don't want to see them perform it too.
But you next. But like I said before, it's hard to convey a negative emotion.
Facts.
You feel me? Like it's so easy to make a song and make everybody feel happy. But how about make a song and make a nigga think about his life?
Facts.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like that's super hard to do. So it's easy for a girl to turn around, just like it's easy for a male rapper to be like, oh, I'm shooting these niggas up, typical shit.
Yeah.
But it's hard to convey an actual emotion beyond that.
Facts.
So
I think that the female rappers that get that spotlight or get chosen to have the light shine on them for a sexy, catchy single, we rarely see them pivot to a record that's not about that. Like back in the day. So Eve, Love Is Blind, that's a big record, a record about domestic violence.
Yeah.
When Kim dropped a whole album about Junior Mafia snitching on her and her having to do Fed Time, 5 mics from the Source magazine. Foxy Brown rapped about suicide and stuff on a #1 Billboard chart
Shout out
album,
Foxy. Yeah.
Broken Silence. So I feel like there is precedent for that. But yeah, most of these female rappers, all their songs are about nowadays about pussy, sex, twerking, da-da-da-da-da.
The
It's
known
like,
ones.
okay, you go viral for that, but where's your breakup anthem? Where's your song that's going to help women get through relationships? Or a song about a woman like sticking by a nigga even though he treating her like shit? Whatever emotional driven record you can find. We don't get that. I think they just don't have the penmanship for it. I think they can't write it. They need ghostwriters.
I think so too, and I agree with you.
yeah, majority of them do have ghostwriters.
I feel like we don't have the artistry, the penmanship that we used to have back in the 90s, early 2000s, because I blame it again on the school districts. We not teaching these kids how to think, critically think, research, and really convey your emotions. Like, I don't think we'll ever see another Lauryn Hill in our generation or the generation after us.
I don't know if that's
I don't
true.
think
You have
we'll
to be
ever
able
do
to
that.
read and write to do
I don't
that.
think
Yeah.
we'll ever do that. And if we did do that, it would be exactly, you have to. You have to.
Reading is fundamental. Writing.
We
That's
don't have
fucked
that
up
no
that
more.
we gotta say
No,
that
I-
shit.
yeah, I don't
That's
think y'all.
so fucked up, bro.
I don't
He
think y'all
is, bro. That's so
I don't
fucked
think
up.
y'all understand. Reading and writing is fundamental skills
is,
that's
it
not
is.
pushed right
100%.
now.
Biggie's mother was a English school teacher.
That's what I'm
Foxy
saying,
Brown's
yes.
mother was a grammar teacher. Like
That shit is
grew
not
up
being
with-
pushed.
Yeah, you
reading
seen this
books.
dude going out and telling these people to
Exactly.
read books. They don't know how to read for shit.
They can't read.
Bro,
They can't read,
they
bro. That's
they'll
true.
give you a note card outside with some regular words that they cannot pronounce.
You know
what is
motherfuckers
this?
can't even be superstars. They can't even read a teleprompter.
But exactly,
That's
but
a
it,
fact.
Fuck.
but it
Hey,
goes,
fuck these
but it
niggas.
goes,
That's
but
a
it,
fact.
but it goes back to like it that lets you know like
Yeah.
music is a reflection of what's going on in society.
That's 100%.
It's a-
I fully agree with that.
I always
You feel
say
me?
music is an echo of the streets.
It's an echo of the streets.
100% true.
You
So-
got poets that can't read and write.
Which is crazy to me.
Rapping is poetry. You have poets that can't read and write. Then you wonder
How
why
does it make sense?
the rap music
Make it make
suffers.
sense.
They can't read or write.
Right.
They
How
ain't
are you
poet.
calling yourself a MC, a artist, a poet, a rapper, a musician, and you can't read or write?
See, because a lot of these niggas
It don't
be
make
super.
sense. In my head, it don't make sense.
They be super hood at this, but this is what you hear a lot of. I'm not even a rapper though. I don't
not
even
even
rap
a
like
rapper,
that.
Yeah.
They try to push it off like this is something they just walked into a room and did on
Right.
just
That's what's
some
going
random
on.
day.
That's
crazy.
the easy. That's the low hanging
Yeah.
fruit.
Like, bitch, you know how long it takes to make a song?
right.
Bitch, you
Now,
standing there
but-
for 4 hours.
Okay, so yeah, so back to the original question. I don't think we will ever see in my generation or your generation another MC like Lauryn Hill, MC like Queen Latifah.
I don't think
Somebody
that's
that's
true.
really like spinning some shit. I don't think we'll ever see that again.
I don't think
Can I say
Lauryn
something,
Hill.
Dana?
I don't think
Look.
Lauryn Hill can do it again. That's why she haven't dropped another
So,
album. She
I
had
was
5
about to say
writers
that.
that sued her
I
for
don't-
miseducation.
I don't think it's that we don't
Wait,
see
say that
it.
again.
Lauryn Hill had
Look.
Lauryn Hill's right. She had 5 writers for the miseducation
I don't-
Lauryn
I
Hill
don't-
album that sued her.
Damn.
That sued her for ghostwriting the album and not getting published in the royalties.
They never got their
That's why
money,
she-
bro. I
she
seen the
can't
interview.
even perform that album in its original state. Legally, Lauryn Hill cannot go on a public broadcast and perform Miseducation of Lauryn Hill as it was originally composed. You
Facts.
notice every time she performs it in different keys, different arrangements. It's never exactly how it is. She does not have the right to do that. They sued her for that. They like, this is my music. I wrote these songs. Lauryn Hill had ghostwriters. She didn't write that shit.
That just blew
I
me
seen
up.
a whole interview with a nigga saying he wrote some of that
I
shit.
thought Lauryn Hill
Did the music behind it and
All of them.
everything.
Queen Latifah had a dude named Latif writing for her. Yo-Yo had Ice Cube. The only ones who didn't have ghostwriting allegations, the Brad and Eve. Kim had Biggie. Foxy
Yeah, the Brad
had
was
Hov
fired. The
and
Brad
Nas.
got-
Like, all the female rappers had writers. Trina had Rick Ross. Like, yeah, everybody had
I ain't
ghostwriters.
gonna hold you.
See, I hate that
That
the-
just blew my mind.
the new
though. I thought
artists-
Lauryn Hill
Yeah.
The
wrote
new
this.
artists that we listening to, the new rap artists, right? That's females. They rap about a certain thing. But y'all forgetting about people like Doechii. You know what I'm saying? We still got them that exist.
Yeah, I fuck
like
with
we got dope artists, like amazing artists that don't get the same.
But is Doechii really like an amazing artist to y'all?
No.
I was about to say like.
I love Doechii.
I'm not gonna say industry playing, but I need to hear more.
Yeah,
But the one album she put out, I
Grammy-winning
like.
artist, and none of us can name 5 Doechii songs, and I'm in the music industry.
You're right.
No.
I can't name 5 J. Cole songs.
Yeah.
That's the only song.
That was a good song, but it was like
I
a
like
rip
the
off.
album.
The alligator
It was a
shit,
rip-off from another
yeah,
song.
like she's
When
just
I-
not-
Can you name 5 songs by Doechii?
No.
I can't either.
And you the TDE player.
Look.
You the TDE player in here.
I can't
He
either.
really is the
fanatic,
TDE
and he
player.
can't name
Look,
5
look,
Doechii
I
records.
can't either,
But she
but-
won best rap album.
But
Yeah,
when
that's
I
crazy.
heard the
Hold
album,
on,
I
Flip.
did like the album. When I heard the whole
You
album
heard the album?
together. Yeah, hell
All right,
yeah.
so name 5 songs from it.
I can't name 5 songs.
You
I
didn't
can't.
like it that
No,
much.
I heard the album. but
I can't name
That's
5
why
J.
the
Cole
industry
songs.
playing.
It's nothing that I went back to.
No, I can't name 6 Kendrick songs.
Man, shut up, man.
Hey, can you
up,
name
bro.
5 Drake songs?
Hell yeah, I can name 20, nigga. You want me to right now?
So he
What
can't
we
name
doing?
no other artist but Drake.
No, I
That's
could.
sick.
Iceman Turner.
OVO Hush is paying him.
Iceman, bro.
OVO Hush is
we got a
paying this
TDE
nigga, bro.
plant
Iceman Turner.
and an OVO plant.
That's
And J.
sick.
Cole playing right here. Look at Precinct.
OVO Hush is paying that nigga. I don't
Hey,
give a
man,
fuck.
shit. And we can pay
Hey.
more than y'all niggas.
All right, look.
We get paid more than
Okay,
y'all.
look. We
How much
go.
Kendrick paying y'all?
We gonna keep
I
this
don't- I'm not in
moving.
business with Kendrick.
We gonna keep this moving. We gonna keep it moving because we have been on like a certain subject. I just
right.
want to get on the BT Awards that just passed. 2026 BT Awards. Shout out Drewski for being a great host.
Dope,
Bro did the shit. I ain't laugh. Or I ain't gonna say laugh. I haven't felt like we had a great host like this in a while for the BT Awards. I feel like he did what he needed to do. Especially as a person that came from social media, he made his fame off skits on Instagram. Shout out to bro. I feel like he did a great job.
The Joe Jackson skit was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Shit
Comedy.
look like a movie.
That
Comedy.
nigga said you over here talking about everything but hit records. Ain't nobody at this table got a hit record. That shit was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That shit was
That was
comedy.
funny. That was for sure
Hey,
funny.
and he did, but he does that all the time. Like you feel me? He could embody them personalities and just like make it comedy. Like I fuck with it.
I still want them to bring back Monique. Growing up, Monique was the
Okay.
best BT Award
fuck with
host.
Monique.
Bro, I don't know if it's nostalgia, but she was one
She
of
was
the
a good
best.
one.
You
She
know,
was
I
a good
I
one.
like
that
Chris.
shit was hard.
I like
I don't
Chris
know
Rock
how
too.
it'd be today.
Chris Rock.
I like Chris Rock as a
He
host.
was Chris Rock.
Yeah, he hosted a couple times. I liked it.
You remember Chris Rock?
Chris Rock was
When
bad.
was Chris Rock a BT
What
Award?
the
He hosted the Oscars.
Yeah, what the
Wait,
fuck was he a
wait.
BT?
No,
He used to
That's
host the
what
Oscars.
When?
No. First it was Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, then Monique, then Queen Latifah.
Okay, he
then
know the
Will
whole
Smith
damn.
and Jada.
He said Chris Rock. You
Yeah,
made
I
Chris
don't
Tucker.
remember.
You made Chris
Spencer Rock
Tucker.
I could
Dancing.
have sworn. Maybe I got the
Chris
wrong
Kevin
one.
Hart.
Then Regina Hall and Kevin Hart.
Yeah, I don't remember
We never
Chris
had
Rock.
we never
I
had.
think he off on it right
we
there.
never had Chris Rock as a host of the
Oh.
BT
He
Award.
met Chris
He
Tucker.
hosted the Oscars.
Yeah, not the BT Wars. BT is different.
Damn, all that's coming up is the recent beat.
Speaking on BET, do y'all? What is going on? How did Kendrick win best
Man,
artist?
bro.
I'm just curious. I'm just
Hold
curious.
on. So I'm
on
gonna
y'all
go.
opinions.
So
I'm just curious on y'all
look.
opinions.
Before we get to that,
Okay, you got it on your
so
list,
I
okay.
got the whole BT Award winning winners of 2026. Then we can give our thoughts and opinions on after that. So so BT Awards winners of 2026. He was.
2014, Chris Rock
2014.
hosted.
He did good that
Excuse
year.
me.
He did good that year. 2014. Chris Rock hosted
Okay.
BT Awards.
Yo,
He
you
did good
remember
that
that.
year.
Excuse me.
I remember
was
him on
wrong.
that.
I stand corrected.
It was good. It was good.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, I remember that shit. That shit was not bad.
Okay,
All
so
right,
I'm
did he
gonna
get slapped?
announce the winners of the BT Awards.
Winners of the BET Awards.
I'm gonna announce the winners for the BT Awards, and then if y'all got something to say while I announce them, say it. Go
Oh, I
ahead.
got a lot to say.
Okay, so the Vanguard Award, Tiana Taylor, she won it.
That was
Of
dope.
course.
She
Yeah.
did her shit.
Her
She
and
won a lot.
Zendaya, yeah.
Yeah, she won a lot. The Pulse Award, Drewski. Of course,
Dope,
he's
dope.
gonna
How
win.
you award the host? But okay.
That shit crazy. How you?
He wasn't doing that with no award.
Bro, did they just make up an award to give him? Like, what is that? I've never heard of that.
what was
in my
the name
life.
of it? What was the name
What
of
is
it?
the
Post
Post
Award.
Award? What is that?
What is the post?
What does
They
that
made up some
For
shit for him.
social media, like who are the nominees?
Yeah.
Did somebody get that before him? Or
Yeah, who
he
was
the
it?
first?
You know who the nominees was?
Is this the inaugural year for that?
I was about to say,
Social-
like, bro, come on now. Like, they're just making up shit to make people happy.
Shit.
Hey,
Either
they
way-
said-
either
they
way-
said, hey, bro, host the show. We're going to give you an award.
Either way,
Hey,
whatever it is,
I wouldn't host that
Drewski just
motherfucker without an
opened his mouth.
award.
whatever it is, Drewski do need an award for whatever it is. Whatever it is in black culture,
The host
Drewski.
shouldn't win awards at the.
At all, bro.
I get you, but whatever it is, Drewski
that's
do
kinda
need an
stupid.
award for whatever it was this year.
Why you say that?
Whatever it was this year, Drewski do need an award because he was one of the top black people of doing comedy or something.
Or
I'm
something.
just saying.
I don't know what the
you
fuck that
call
nigga
it.
did, bro. To get
Okay, so
Call
the
it
Post
Post.
Award, the nominees. I don't know what the Post Award is, but the nominees were 85 South Show,
Okay.
Baby, This is Keke Palmer, Charlamagne Tha God, Don Lemon, Drewski.
Oh, yeah, Drewski.
It Is What It Is.
Yep.
Joe and Jada, On the Radar, R&B Money Podcast.
Those are all
It sound like
podcasts,
all
but Drewski
podcasts.
doesn't have a podcast.
They don't have a podcast,
Drewski
but it was a
don't-
podcast.
They
though.
just made up some
Everybody
shit.
else on that category was podcasters.
Okay.
except
He
for
was the
Drewski.
only like skit content creator.
Okay, so
That's
BT,
all he
y'all
got.
So
cheated
what do
because
you
he was,
give
because
Drewski,
he
though?
was the
'Cause he
host.
did
Y'all gave it to him.
something.
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
He's a
okay.
content creator.
Politics.
Tom-
Nigga.
We should have given him content creator.
We should have did
No,
that.
the Post Award should be all people that post.
Oh,
Then they
okay.
should have like a podcast award.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
I agree.
Because
with
Because
that,
most
yeah.
of these people are
Those are
like
all
podcasts.
podcasters.
Yeah, these are all podcasts.
But they gave him the post.
But Drewski won.
Best post, not
Yeah.
podcast. Post.
But they're not posting; they're just making podcasts.
Yeah,
No,
that's
he,
not a.
he make posts.
He
just
make
posts.
so it should be like Drewski,
Post.
Kev on stage, what's his name? What's
AB and
Kevin on
D.
stage. It could be the.
no people that make skits and like social media stuff.
Yeah, I think it's
So
just
you
Ben
said-
the Don,
Ben
Ben
the
the
Don.
Don.
Ben the Don.
Saying
yeah.
the category should be different.
Yeah, if I
Yeah,
heard
yeah,
Post
they
Award, I
put-
thought of
But post.
Wait,
that
no,
do make
no,
sense,
no,
though.
not POST,
Okay, that's different.
oh,
Post.
Oh,
Oh,
who had the best
You
post?
said you
I said it like
wrong.
yeah, I did say it
Pulse.
wrong. Pulse,
You said
Pulse.
Oh, like
Oh.
closer to
It's
coast.
my
I
West
get
Coast
it.
accent. I'm sorry.
No, you said
Pause.
post,
I
nigga.
know it's my West
You
Coast
said
accent.
I
I'm
get
sorry.
why they would
That's
give him
still
award,
stupid.
Though.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
That's
that's
still
it's
low
still
ball.
is
That's
funny.
even worse.
Okay,
No, it
okay, we
makes
going to the
sense.
next category.
I get why he
We
get
ain't got to
an
go
award.
through all these
We
categories.
know we got, but this one I want to know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say all of them. I want y'all to tell me who y'all think won best female R&B / pop artist.
Ooh.
So here are the nominees: Ari Lennox, Coco Jones,
My baby, she won.
Ella Mai, Jill Scott,
That's my baby. Yeah.
Kalani, Mariah the Scientist, Olivia Dean, SZA, or Tim's.
Kalani.
Damn, this
Olivia-
year. Wait.
She
Kalani.
won 2 Grammys.
Yeah,
Folded
she had a big
record
one.
is crazy.
That photo record is crazy.
Yeah,
It was-
yeah,
it was-
on tour. Yeah, I'm gonna go Kalani.
Kalani.
Who the fuck are the first three? Like,
Yeah,
You know who Ari Lennox is?
You don't know Ari Lennox, bro?
I don't.
No Jumper host Tay of Third doesn't know who Ari
Ari-
Lennox is.
What?
What?
You know what?
She was signed to
J.
Dream
Cole.
Dream. Yeah, she signed to Dream.
Years.
Motherfucker, she was signed to Donald Trump. Nigga, who is she?
She has some big
Ari
records back in
Lennox.
the
She was
day.
signed to who?
She's fired.
Bro, I don't know.
Greenville.
that. Listen.
Oh, that's why
I don't
she's
care.
not known.
I don't know.
He waiting. Yo, this is like.
I get why he don't know her.
Kalani and SZA
I'm
should
surprised I
have.
know who
Kalani
she
and
is.
SZA definitely should have. Either of them should have won that award.
Over Kalani?
No, I'm saying Kalani definitely deserves it. But I could have seen SZA winning it too.
I'ma go
Who the
with
fuck is
Kalani 'cause I don't-
why is what's her
I
name?
think
Olivia
SZA trash.
Dean, Coco
No.
Jones,
That
The
was a
other
good
one, the
lineup,
other
though. I
one.
ain't gonna
Jill
lie.
Scott.
No, yeah, why? Nigga, who the
I don't know what Jill Scott put
Scott
out.
put out?
No, Jill Scott had that one
did.
record. She had a
What
little
record she
comeback
put out?
record.
Okay,
I changed
okay.
that. I'm
She,
gonna go with Ella
when she
Mai,
was
'cause that's my
shouting out
baby.
Kendrick. What was that?
Did-
What was that?
What?
Not a car accident? I hope
I heard
not.
an engine go by.
You know,
Nigga.
I got my earphones on.
Hey, listen, y'all. The Transformers are coming along. What the fuck is Ella Mai did in the last year?
First
She
of
put
all,
out some
hold
new
on.
shit. She got some new shit out.
Who's listening to it? Hold on, bro. Hold on. Who's listening to Ella Mai? You listen to Ella Mai in your car?
Yes.
In my car, no, but the homegirls be playing her.
All right.
Okay, no, that's the real
I'm
gauge. You
listening
can't ask
to
a
it.
group of guys who's listening to LMA.
I'll take that for you.
Homegirls
I'm
love
listening
Ella
to
Mai.
it.
SZA, Kalani should have won that for sure.
Kalani should have won.
Kalani
that.
did.
It's
She did
Kalani.
win. She did
Kalani
win.
won.
She did win.
No, Kalani won. She won for sure.
Good.
All right,
for
so
her.
all right, next is best male R&B pop artist. So I'm gonna give y'all the nominees. I'm gonna let y'all guess who won. So
Look at the soccer game. That's
So-
why they're making that
Hold on,
noise.
hold on, hold on.
okay, so the nominees:
Everybody put their
Brent
put their
Faiyaz, Bruno Mars,
Okay.
Bryson Tiller, Chris Brown, Duran Bernard,
Chris Brown, Duran Demar.
Giveon. Hold on, nigga, we ain't done.
That's what I'm thinking.
Giveon, Leon Thomas, October London, or Usher.
That's a lot of
It's gonna go between
nominees.
Brent Faiyaz-
Leon Thomas or
Brent
Chris
Faiyaz and
Brown?
Brent
Chris
Faiyaz and
Brown,
Chris
Duran, Duran,
No.
Leon Thomas.
Leon
I'ma
Thomas for sure.
Leon
Oh, yeah.
Thomas.
It was
The
Leon
Duran
Thomas.
Bernard
the-
guy is like is all hype.
Brent Faiyaz
Yeah, you think so?
All hype.
I like, bro.
I
fuck
Okay,
with bro.
so the winner was Leon Thomas. Bro had a great year.
But wasn't
What? He had a
that
great
fucking a year ago, 2 years ago?
Nigga, we're going off last year.
No, he dropped that. He had the
going off
single,
this
but then
year.
he dropped the album
The
this
album.
year.
What
Yeah,
album was
exactly.
Sneak on?
It's called Mutt.
Bro had Mud album last year.
That was last
bro.
year?
Yes.
Okay, I thought like it was like 2
Then
years
the
ago.
tour-
All right. Wait, hold on.
Then
Before
he had a follow-up album. Nigga, that shit was crazy.
whatever.
I'm about to pee real
Look,
quick.
before we continue
Piss.
these, it starts March
Adults piss.
2025
Kids pee.
to March 2026. That's so
Yeah.
that everybody can know.
Leon Thomas had an incredible year, bro. There's nothing like negative I can say about him. He's made great records. Mutt was probably one of the biggest records that I've heard last year. Honestly, Mutt was something that I hear on the radio, and usually, you know, you turn the radio down, I turn that motherfucker right up. As soon as
That's
I
a
hear
hit.
Mutt.
That's a hit.
Sounds like a group.
So I'm about to go to another category. So best female hip hop artist. I'm gonna give y'all the nominees.
Ash Bash,
Lotto.
You funny.
Bonnie.
That nigga crazy. So
Bon and Don.
so
Shout out
the
sis.
so the category for best female hip hop artist: Cardi B, Coi Leray, Doechii, Doja Cat, Glorilla, Lotto, Meg Thee Stallion. I don't know who this is. Manalo? I don't even know who that is.
Mona Leo. You don't know who Mona Leo
I don't know
is?
who Mona Leo is.
All the non-blacks in the back. Yeah.
I don't
All
know
the
who that is.
non-blacks in the back. She had a
Mona
huge
Leo.
record. She got a Beyonce cosign.
Okay, shout out
She
Mona
also
Leo.
got that
Shout out Mona Leo. I'm sorry.
Everything Pink.
Yeah,
that
okay.
record. Like, yeah, Mona Leo. Yeah.
was listening.
Mona Leo.
She got a record called All the Non-Blacks to the Back. Yeah, all the non-blacks
That dude's
to the
on
back.
fire. I gotta check it out.
Mona Leo.
I'm not
She's
familiar with her though.
Vegas wife.
I'm not familiar with her. Okay, Mona Leo. Shout out Mona Leo. And then YK Niece.
She's
So-
on the freshman cover.
Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah.
I know
So
she-
who y'all got? Who y'all got winning
got
for best
Lotto.
female hip
I
hop?
got
artist?
Cardi or Glow? Glorilla.
I would have said.
I got Lotto because she the baddest one.
I was about to say Lotto, not even because she's the baddest, but I
going
think Lotto
Glow.
had a
She
good.
didn't have a lot of them have a record.
But I think she had a breakout year this year.
She got
But
pregnant.
But
he won.
personally, maybe this my the person I'm trying to throw into the basket might be too late, but I think Young Miami should have won that.
It was
This
too
year.
late.
That's
It was
this
too
year,
late.
though.
Yeah, it was too late.
Next
It was too
year,
late.
she gonna have it next year for sure.
I guarantee you she's gonna win next year.
Bro, did you see when she made her speech at the BET
She got a
Awards?
standing ovation.
They was singing her song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She going up.
Guess what
like
she
that.
said she won on the remix.
Drake. She did.
Obviously.
No, she did.
Oh
But,
man, hey bro.
I don't love Drake. I didn't say it.
No, you were infatuated with
Oh,
Drake.
so the winner for that. So the winner for best female hip hop artist was Cardi B.
Yeah.
It was
Why they
her.
keep giving
She
it to
didn't
her,
have a
bro?
single, but her album.
Did she sign a deal with BET?
It
She
was
signed
her.
the same deal Kendrick signed.
With who signed?
Whatever it is.
First of all, now
That
he
nigga hates.
my boy done dropped the mic. He just like, hey yo,
Freestyling.
that nigga done dropped the mic.
I'm saying she signed whatever.
Going on with BET, bro, but they just throwing names like
They just throwing names.
She ain't win no wins. She ain't
No,
win
it
that.
don't matter. Why is she in that category?
Oh yeah.
She might have had a single or
That's
two,
why
and
I
then
don't
she did
fuck with
Broadway.
BET.
That's what I said.
She did the Moulin Rouge
Was
on
it
Broadway.
Like, was it something for her to be in that category? Or are they just throwing names to make the category big?
Yeah, that was too many nominees.
It's the same reason they didn't give Tory Lanez a deal.
I'm sorry, but to me, at that point, that's embarrassing, BET. It's like you putting people who's really not doing shit to people who's really doing stuff in that
Yeah, I
category.
don't fuck with
and
that.
you're just putting names in there just to make it seem bigger than what it is. Now you embarrassing other artists. BET is falling off 100%.
Yeah,
That's
they-
for me hearing this.
For me, they been fell off because it's like we got the same 10 people interviewing Big Tigger, fucking all these
Well, he
other
wasn't
people.
there this year due to his situation. But
Yeah, I forgot about that.
he didn't hit that girl. I watched the video. TMZ leaked the video. He restrained her unnecessarily. Because she said she was about to leave, and he started restraining her, and she bumped into a window.
That's lawyer talk for
Well,
her. Strangled her ass.
Restrain, like if she's trying to hit you or do some crazy shit.
That's when
If a female just say I'm finna leave, and you just start restraining her, it's like
crazy.
That's not a woman beater, but it's domestic violence.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
if a lawyer said that, she like, yo, he didn't do that. He just restrained her unnecessary. Unnecessary restraint.
All right.
That's some shit.
So I'm a. No, you good.
Wait, which one? I kind of
Was that
walked
the
in a
question?
little.
It was Meg Thee Stallion.
Glorilla, Lotto.
Did Glorilla win?
No,
No,
Cardi B won.
Cardi won.
Oh, okay, that's what
That
we
shit
talking about.
trash. She signed the
Bro,
same deal.
nah,
because
because it seemed like people got like a forever deal with BET or like Cardi
She
B.
dropped
Ain't
the
really,
most successful album
I don't know what she
of
did.
all those females. She dropped the most successful album.
I ain't heard that shit in the club.
The last time I was here, you guys was playing the record
Yeah.
with her and Young
You
Thug.
right. Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all was playing
That shit
Cardi
came.
B
That
shit.
shit just came up.
No, out of everybody in this list, Cardi B shitting on all of these
She had
motherfuckers.
the most
No, she's not.
impactful.
I don't think she
album.
slid on shit on Glorilla.
We can't name no records
What?
from that V album that Doja Cat dropped. No, I think Doja Cat
Cardi B
is
is bigger than
better.
Doja
I think
Cat.
Doja Cat is better.
But Cardi Z
I
bigger.
think
bigger.
Cardi B's
Okay.
last
She's
album
bigger.
hit
Cardi B is
harder
bigger.
than Doja Cat's last album.
But see, is this category based off of?
March to March.
Is it based off of clicks and streams, or is it based off of really being an artist?
Well, you said bigger.
But okay, so if somebody's a better artist than somebody, they automatically should win the award. Or who put out the better music this year or whatever time frame, March to March. I think you should go off who dropped the better music this year. But if you're just a better artist than me, then you're gonna win every year. That doesn't make sense. It should be who
Yeah,
put out
yeah.
the best
This
art
year.
this year. Cardi B put out a better album than Doja Cat did in the past 12 months.
See, but better is opinion based.
It should.
I mean,
be.
music is opinion based.
Otherwise, we go.
Yeah,
That's what the
unless you go
Billboard
with
Award
numbers.
is for.
Yeah.
Music is opinion based.
No, bro, I don't think Cardi should have won that.
I mean, her album was more popular.
I don't know, bro. I just don't feel
It was.
Am I the
Wasn't
Drama
nobody
was
banging
better than
Doja,
Doja Cat
but
V
like-
album.
Yeah.
Which one was the V?
Best
That
female
well,
artist.
She went French. She went all 80s pop.
So let me-
eclectic,
Oh, no.
And now she's talking about she's taking a 3-year break. Clearly, it didn't work.
yeah.
Let
nah.
me just
Cardi album was
refresh this
bigger.
for you niggas' brains. I'm gonna give y'all the fucking category, and I'm gonna give y'all the nominees. So the best female hip hop artist: Cardi B,
Okay.
Coi Leray,
Call her right.
Doechii.
I like Call her right though. But it
Did
wasn't
y'all hear that? Doechii,
Doechii. Yeah, it wasn't bigger.
Doja Cat,
Doja Cat.
Glorilla,
Cardi.
That's who I'm going for.
Lotto,
I like Lotto too though.
Meg Thee Stallion,
Why is she there?
She's
going.
gonna be there for the next 20 years.
Mona
agree with
Leo.
Mona
Mona
Leo.
Leo.
I don't even know who that is.
I
Mona
never. I
Leo.
gotta tap in.
Stunner from Vegas. That's his wife.
Oh, okay. I know who that is. Then I know
Mona
who that
Leo.
is.
What the fuck is that?
What, Stunner from Vegas?
And then YK.
I know who that is
Then
though.
YK niece.
Why can't
I
he?
don't know who that is.
Big, she worked with Pluto out of Atlanta. They started beefing. Take me through there. Lululemon.
Oh, she did-
Lululemon.
she did Take Me Through There?
Take me through there. Take me through there. All those
Take Me Through
songs.
There,
YK Niece and Pluto, but Pluto
Okay.
and her beef, so it's just YK Niece.
I'll give her that.
Yeah, they
'Cause
had
that
some
song
records.
was a
They
big.
had a
record.
couple records.
I'll give her that.
Best female hip hop artist.
Yeah, it's like bro,
Okay.
is that all we got?
Cardi-
to
Cardi
offer
B.
As far as like
Cardi
best
B
black
then.
female
The bar is low for
Cardi
a
B.
female
I'm gonna go
rapper.
Cardi B.
With them nominees,
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Nah, I'm going.
I would have
Doja.
went Glow. I would have went
I like
Glorilla.
those.
That would have been my choice, but
I would have. So my
That-
top two would have been
that's
Glow or
feelings,
Cardi B
though.
for sure.
But Cardi did have the biggest album.
Yeah, ain't nobody listen to that female MC.
Okay,
anyway.
okay, bet.
Oh, that was crazy.
Okay, so we gonna go to best male hip hop artist now.
Now we're gonna
We-
get.
yeah.
listen
I don't
to the
even
real
this
shit.
this first of all, these nominees is crazy to me.
Look,
But I'm gonna
listen,
let y'all hear
listen.
this shit. This shit. Okay, best male hip hop artist, A$AP Rocky.
What the fuck?
Let's sit on that for a minute.
Get out of
A$AP
here.
Rocky.
Get out of here.
don't do ASAP like
Who the
that.
fuck?
Don't keep it going.
Everybody
Keep
be
going.
quiet. Let him
Keep going.
finish.
He said what I thought. Though.
Let him finish. Let him,
Keep going.
Tank,
Okay,
Tank, let him finish.
A$AP Rocky, Baby Keem.
What the fuck?
I would put him in the
fuck
convo.
outta here.
Okay,
I love
he,
Baby
he
King.
ain't going there.
Casino
Okay,
album was
okay.
okay.
Okay,
All right.
I ain't
Big X the plug.
Maybe for the BET Hip Hop Awards, but not for the BET Awards.
Keep going.
No, this is big male.
Be
This
quiet,
is best
let him
male hip
talk.
I'm
hop
talking about
artist.
the award show. I gotta be tears.
Hell no, that nigga don't need to be in that category.
The Baby.
No, the baby got a
No, he
hit.
got that
He got a
pop
hit.
back
He got a
there.
hit right now.
Yeah.
I'll take the baby on there.
I like the baby, but bro, do not need to be in a.
He only got a Billboard song
I
right now.
agree.
He had to pop that record. He
Okay,
had to
so
pop
now
that record.
this is where it starts making sense to me a little bit.
Kendrick.
After the Baby, Don Toliver.
Yeah,
Okay.
Octane.
This
Okay.
started. This was like, okay, this makes sense. Drake,
Drake.
Okay.
J. Cole,
Obviously,
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar,
Kendrick
don't
Lamar.
make sense.
and then this kind of threw me off a little bit. T.I.
T.I. had a hit though.
T.I. had a comeback.
T.I. had a hit this
record-
year.
Like, okay,
The Let Me Know record is a comeback. That is
Yeah.
a.
Bro.
He's on the Billboard charts.
he did chart.
He's
Hold on,
charted
hold on,
top
hold on.
40
Bro, hold on,
the
Gay Slim.
pop charts.
Bro, he put out a record and the record label said, "We're gonna put it in front of their face. We're gonna make sure they hear it." Ain't nobody playing Ti.
Cool.
Could be. Hey,
Dejon, you playing Ti? Have you ever?
I hear it at the laundromat.
What's the category name?
Wait, time out.
I hear it at the
Time out.
laundromat.
Time out. Dejon, have you ever went in your
listen.
car and clicked on your
car.
phone.
Hell no.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He don't deserve to be. That's what I'm
But
saying.
it's being pushed.
Hold
It's
on,
being
Slim.
pushed.
It's best
That's
male
why they
hip hop
just throwing
artist.
names though.
That's
It don't
bad
matter.
too.
It don't matter what you talking about.
Best male hip hop artist don't matter.
T.I. don't need to be in that motherfucking list, bro.
But T.I. was on the Billboard for that song.
How many other rappers was on
Wait,
Billboard?
that's not an accomplishment. That's not an
He had a
He
hit.
shouldn't
accomplishment.
be there.
Technically, he had a hit.
How many other people?
He had a hit.
This far in his
Nigga,
career.
y'all could have put YG in the best hip hop artist then.
No hit.
Yes.
Hey, no hit.
Yes. Smoking, drinking.
That was years ago, nigga.
But this is the thing about BET that I don't fuck with. They keep fucking bringing these older artists and these older media people to come in. Like, literally, you should have been helping BET and hosting some shit.
For sure.
But literally,
'Cause I don't
they
think
bring
T.I.
all
should
these
be there.
Evil Longoria pop up.
I don't think-
Motherfucking Roxy pop up. Like, all these
Okay,
old
so who y'all predictions real quick before I tell y'all?
We know Kendrick won because
know. The nigga
that's
went
how
for
the
10
industry
years.
operate. Even though he has not dropped a
Why
song.
he's so overrated. That's
He
what
has
I'm
not dropped
talking
a
about
song.
right
He
now.
won Best Male Hip Hop Artist. Has not dropped a song.
Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody get him a Grammy right now. Come on. Kendrick gonna win every time he speak. Nigga, Kendrick can say one sentence right now. And he gonna.
Look, not only was he not there, it was from March to March. He didn't even put a song out, and he won.
And there was years before that he didn't put a song out. I don't know what's going
And he
on
won.
with that.
He
but
won.
Last year's okay, but this year, no.
Bro, this is the TDE. This is a
You agree that Kendrick-
hold on, K Slim. This is the TDE extortion plan. Cause y'all having BET out here in LA. Y'all better give us an award.
Always
Now,
LA.
Politics.
do you
That's
agree?
what it
Do you
is.
agree that
I'm
Kendrick
telling
should've
you,
won?
that's what it is.
Do you agree that Kendrick shouldn't have won?
Well, I agree. I don't agree he should have won, but there's nobody that should have won over him.
Don Toliver went
Drake.
platinum.
Don
went platinum.
Toliver.
I think-
J.
I
Cole.
think
What
that's
do you
Harvard.
mean? J. Cole should have won over
J.
Kendrick.
Don
Cole, the
Toliver.
fall off.
Was
Yeah,
J. Cole a nominee?
Yes, he
The
was
fall off sold
nominated.
over
I didn't hear you say
200,000
that.
copies
Yes, he
first
said J.
week.
Cole right before he said
Yeah,
that.
J. Cole.
I think
J.
Don
Cole.
Toliver should have won.
Yeah,
that.
J. Cole
Don
off rip.
Toliver or
So do
J.
you
Cole?
agree that Kendrick shouldn't have won?
You know what it is
J.
about
Cole
that?
should have won that off rip.
You know what it
Yeah.
is about that though?
J.
How-
Cole
I agree.
How
For
would
sure.
BET
Because Drake
look
album came out right
if
after
they
that.
did give Don Toliver that award? over
Honest.
Kendrick?
They would look honest. They would look like they're
would-
telling the truth.
But everybody from the outside would be like, "Oh, how can you do that?" But to me, honestly, Kendrick shouldn't have won. That
I
award.
loved his album.
They would look
but J. Cole
non-biased.
should
They
have
would
won. I
look
didn't hear J. Cole.
credible. They would
J.
look
Cole should have won that
Listen,
title.
Kendrick ain't put out an album in what 2 years, right? GNX
20,
came out 2 years
20,
ago.
Yeah, because it
2024.
was
So
Drake's
they
album that
hold
come out
on,
yet.
K Slim, cuz let me
Hey, I'm
finish.
talking.
I know, but you can't be talking to another nigga.
One,
when we
one
on
at
live,
a
bro.
time. One at a
Hold on,
time.
bro.
You come up next.
Go ahead.
My brother, I don't think that at this point, I don't think that it's really just off the artistry or even off of the display of the fans loving the album. I think at this point it's just like, all right, we're gonna give it to you to make people happy, and there's some type of politics in there because there's no way that Kendrick should have won this award, even over J. Cole. J. Cole put out that album after GNX. And his time frame of putting out that album, we had 2 BET awards when GNX came out already.
And that's why, not to cut you off, Tay, but that's why nobody cares about a BET award. That's why you never heard somebody say, "Come to the stage, BET award winning artist." They say, "Come to the stage, Grammy award winning artist."
Hey, that's real though. That's real.
So
Nobody
That
does
was
care
a-
about BT.
they're not
Awards,
credible. It's
bro.
not a
That was
credible
something I was gonna say
platform.
later. That's what she. Yeah, you made my point. Damn. So we don't give a fuck about that.
What'd you say?
It's looking
Starting
bad.
to look like a circus show, bro. It's like, it's not real to me, bro. Like, you got a whole category of female MCs, right? And maybe some of them are really doing their things, but then you just throw in a Megan Thee Stallion.
It's like just give a little.
I mean, y'all
Participation trophy.
niggas should
Exactly.
y'all niggas should have put in Janet Jackson in a fucking the
Oh,
category. Yeah.
speaking of fucking Janet
He was
Jackson.
there.
She's
Speaking of Janet Jackson,
beautiful too, by the way.
Tiana Taylor got an Icon Award.
I
Yeah.
think it deserved, bro.
They have an annual. It's like a Icon of the Year award.
I
So
was-
she was in an Oscar-winning movie. She won a Golden Globe. Fashion trailblazing every red carpet, Met Gala, XYZ. I think she deserves Icon of the Year. This is the inaugural year for that award.
I'll give me
I
some.
think that
Nah,
Icon award is
I
too loose. They should have like Star of the Year
I think she dope.
or MVP or something
I
like
think
that.
you're right. I think the icon.
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 Icon is not about a
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
Icon is about timeless.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
think the
and I don't
verbiage is
agree
off.
with that Icon Award because what? What are we talking about? What does she do in the background to make her get this Icon Award for Janet?
No, Tiana Taylor does a lot,
Bro,
She just won a
you,
Golden
she's
Globe.
a
She
she's
does.
she's a.
Yeah,
I
what?
saw the movie she did the Golden Globe in. Not that good for a Golden Globe. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
It won an
I'm gonna
Oscar.
keep it a buck.
Yeah, what?
I know. I know it won.
One
It won.
best film.
I know, but it wasn't that, all that
you
for
saying
you.
her performance wasn't
Look,
that good.
for you to have all this stuff going on in your career,
Man,
and just
he sounds crazy. Shout out to
can
Tiana
I
Taylor.
finish my thought? Why you dick riding Tiana Taylor? Because of her abs? You want to lick her abs, nigga? Nah, I'm just saying, like, it's like.
I kind of would look at abs, though.
Dude, I would too. That's why I said that. I lick them motherfuckers. But.
Ab lickers?
I'll lick Tiana Taylor's ass.
So you want to lick Tiana Taylor's abs?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll lick more than that. Nah, but just everything that she went through and how we viewed her a certain way, and she just goes in one movie and just all these accolades. Janet Jackson is coming to
It's a black
present you.
woman victim trope. It's the same thing that happened to Rihanna. It's the same thing that happened to Mary J. Blige after her divorce. She got nominated for 2 Oscars. When a black woman goes through something traumatic personally, like a divorce or a breakup or domestic violence, look at Keke Palmer after her domestic violence scandal. Now she's all over Hollywood. Rihanna, Good Girl Gone Bad. Chris Brown situation. Now she's the face of black music after that. It's just like a trope. I've seen it. Even back in the day, Mary J. Blige, Casey. Oh, you're a victim. Now you sell 4 or 5 million records. It's just it's a whole trope. I've noticed.
So is that just the industry pulling these?
Yeah, it's like opportunistic. Like, oh, you see a battered black woman. Now she can go on all these talk shows, tell her story. Now she can pour her pain into her art and level up. I've noticed that pattern.
I have too. That's why I kind of just said that just now, because I'm not saying she's like a bad artist or a bad person or a bad whatever she's set out to do, but it just seems really abrupt that they offer icon.
She went through a tumultuous divorce with Iman Shumpert, and everything in her career leveled up.
We should be giving Iman Shumpert the icon. She took half his shit.
That's an emotion.
He shouldn't have signed that prenup. That was on him.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
Yeah.
Signed a prenup that said he couldn't cheat and cheated. That was dumb.
Yeah,
What?
that's crazy.
What? I didn't know that.
He did.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
she got off on the cheating clause.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Wow.
Well, shout out to her, man, because she been putting in work.
No, but shout out to Tiana Taylor.
But Lauryn Hill
She
got honored for the actual
She got
lifetime
the
achievement.
lifetime achievement award, and her family came out. Her sons and daughter came out, performed for him. Shout out YG Marley, and her daughter's I don't know her name, but they came out and showed out for her. So
Was Lauryn Hill late?
I was about to say that.
nah, she was on time. She was there. She was getting that achievement award, boy. She was there.
She was 2 hours late. I didn't give a fuck. I was still there.
I would never go to a Lauryn Hill concert.
Yeah, just
I'm
from
not
that
gonna stand
alone.
around.
Late, bro.
Shit ain't that. I mean, it's great, but I ain't gonna stand 4 hours for your ass.
Legend.
We came back. Damn, what Lauryn Hill was up,
Yeah.
boy?
Yeah,
That's
shout
a
out to her.
trip. That's a trip.
But you know what? I think like she started doing that shit on purpose because like
She probably do. I don't know.
Yeah, she probably at home like, let's make them wait.
Not
Bitch,
for
hold
one
on.
album. I
But-
can't do it.
Yeah, not
one
yeah,
album.
yeah. You ain't.
That's
yeah.
a different topic right there, but
Yeah, that's.
But are we to blame for that? Because we literally let her do that with just dropping one album.
The album was a great album,
And
though.
I know,
I
but
ain't
are
gonna
we the
front.
ones to
Phenomenal.
blame? Because most of us here, pretty much all of us here, we grew up on it. We were kids.
Mm-hmm.
We were young. Shit. And we really couldn't dissect it until we got older. Let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
But at this certain point in time, like, we're gonna let somebody just be late to every show because we fantasize over them being legends.
It's
Yeah.
it's because
Nobody
the
being like that
magnitude. It's a diamond selling 5-time Grammy winning album. So I guess it's because it's like the opus of female hip hop. I guess it's permissible for her to be 2 hours late. Me personally, I'm not spending my money on any artist that's about to be that late. Like if that, I'd have called my bank. Like I didn't buy them tickets.
I ain't do that shit.
Like 2 hours
Well,
late.
Spargo gonna give you right back to you
Yep.
too.
I
Right
wasn't.
then and there.
I was in New
there.
York when they did that.
That wasn't me.
I didn't think of Dejon, a scammer.
Fuck
Well, I
that.
dispute charges. I dispute
Fuck
charges.
that. But we've been going for a minute though. Hey,
What's up, man? I popped up with my boy.
Yeah, y'all didn't talk about how it feels to reach 100 episodes.
yeah,
Let's
you
talk
know,
about that
I was
before y'all
gonna
wrap up.
get into that before we wrap up.
100 episodes when I was here.
nah.
No, bro, we was close, but
100 right here, boy. We just hit 100.
we
How does that
just
feel to hit 100?
today
y'all?
is 100 episodes, man.
Let's do it the right way, not the wrong way.
Yeah, man. It's for real. It's definitely an adventure. I think we met a lot of good people along this way. Dejon, Tay, I want to send you a special thank you because you coming on the show and being a part of this. I don't want you to ever.
Today's 100 episode?
Today's 100 episodes. So I'm telling you.
For
Yeah,
sure,
so I'm
for
telling you,
sure.
like, I appreciate you coming on the show. Like, you know, I know you 20 plus years, so, you know, but I appreciate you coming on the show, man. It was perfect. You feel me? I fuck with you. You feel me? You already know. My boy. Shout out Joey Fats. Shout out my homie Vonnie. Shout out, who we got? Who else was
Yeah,
on
who
the
were some
show?
of your
JT.
favorite episodes?
That's something cool. You just brought something up. Me and Joey Fast making an album.
Yeah? Y'all gotta come here and rap off the shit that I didn't endure with you motherfuckers.
Yeah, he been on some bullshit lately, but we supposed to be making an album right now.
Hey, shout out and shout out
the One Ways too, by the way.
I like that. But shout out to a lot of the longtime listeners that have been listening to this like from start to finish. People that I've been keeping in contact with, my boy Ashton and Chrissy and JT.
A lot of people.
And just people along the way. Like, when we started this whole thing, we was in a back room and it was darker than this. Like literally it was darker than this. We were just with a Rode mic in the front. We were just talking.
Lamp.
In a lamp, literal lamp in our iPhones.
A lamp and a green. It wasn't even a green screen. It was a green tarp.
It was a green tarp. We tried to make a green screen, but that shit ain't work because it was like it was like a big slash in a motherfucker.
Humble beginnings.
Yeah, humble beginnings. You don't realize what you're doing while you're doing it. Like you think you got everything going, but then like you start looking back. When I look back at the old videos and the rewind clip we did, I'm like, damn, okay, we came a long way. You feel me?
The rewind
like,
clip for me put a lot of shit in perspective, bro. It put like regular life in perspective. Like sometimes you think you at the point that you supposed to be at, but you not there yet. Like when we was in the back, I'm like, this is where we supposed to be. This is it. This is great. Like we doing it. Yeah, but we didn't really realize we was in like it's. Like, I don't know if y'all ever heard the term beautiful struggle. Like, you got to embrace the struggle and not, like, put too much emphasis on that. Just enjoy the moment. Because in them moments, I thought we was doing it.
We were doing it.
We were doing it. But in my head, it was so much bigger than what it was when I look back at it.
Yeah,
so
no, I feel you.
Enjoying the moment and understanding the struggle and, like, understanding just, like, the will it takes to continue is like big to me, like, and really enjoying the moment, like living that moment.
I think that's the biggest thing is just to enjoy what you're doing, no matter what you're doing, whether you're like in a dark room and you're trying to figure out what camera to put on, and it's all a learning experience. And I feel like we learned a lot. I feel like we met a lot of great people through this whole situation. We about to host a shout out Fred Blaze. That's my boy too. He said you're supposed to be a special guest too.
He did invite me to his event.
Yeah, so we supposed to host his event, and that's super dope. We met just so many great people. So many great people. Shout out Fred Blaze. Shout out Isaiah Artisan. I'm trying to think. Shout out K Slim. Shout out my boy K Slim. He done been around for a minute.
What else? What else?
Yeah, you feel me? I don't like that Drake shit, but we gonna get him past that.
Shout out to all the guests we had on here that showed love.
Can I
say something about y'all real quick though? Yeah. I wanna applaud y'all. I seen this shit come from wow. It takes a lot for you to be consistent with things like this. You know, sometimes you don't get the viewers you want. Sometimes you don't get the guests you want. Sometimes people don't even pay attention to it. But for y'all to fight through this and make it to 100 episodes, that's amazing. And I commend y'all. I applaud y'all. You know, I started my whole situation because of you. Yeah. With podcasting, you came to my house and told me I should do this. This is my home. This is my house, and I love it.
You already know. You already know it's an open door.
I really applaud y'all for this shit. 100 episodes, fool. Y'all got that on your belt. Now here's 200 more, 300 more,
1,000 is motherfucker. That bitch ain't stopping, nigga. Yeah, but Tay, you already know, like you somebody that I'm like, okay, like you even before the podcast, bro. Before the podcast, I tell everybody, like, bro, anytime when Tay was in the heat of his career, I'm not saying you're not now, but anything I ever asked you for, bro, you can pull right up on me. What you need? I can't. Even if I was asking too much, like, I can't do that, but I got you. You feel me? So I will forever and a day respect you for that. Yeah, you need to pull up to the crib doing shit and all type of shit. You feel me? But you dig, and I just met you, but you somebody I kind of been watching for a while. You feel me? And you like very prolific in the podcast space. So you're gonna do great things. And you got Tam over there next to you, y'all.
What is off the strength of like what it was?
Dejon is good people, legendary. He's infamous.
But you know, I say you legendary because you wasn't scared of the backlash of you telling your truths and being honest.
That part.
And you know, a lot of people they're scared of that shit. They'd rather just go with the grain. They don't want to catch a splinter. They don't want to go this way with the wood. They rather just go this way. And I think that you're legendary because, or even just prolific because. You speak your truth, and if nobody agrees with you, it's whatever. I'm going to still go to sleep fine and wake up early.
Absolutely. Yeah, I would say I'm the first West Coast hip-hop media person to keep it 100 with these artists. I've never seen it done before.
Most definitely, because when I see you on it wasn't my first time seeing you, but when I seen you go on to AD and it was no jumper, but it was AD&T Rail. I was like,
employees.
yo, bro, promote this nigga. I promise you. I forget what you.
So last week, somebody's in a chat, like I did a stream with Pun, and somebody said, "Oh, FMW made you, Dejon." I'm like, I made FMW. Like, I went January 2022. I called them employees. They got clowned on the timeline. That June they started back on Fig. Community. That December they started back on Fig. Yeah, pause. I planted the seed, like for y'all to think like. You got to do your own platform. I worked in No Jumper. There's nothing wrong with working in a platform, but you still got to have your own.
You should have your own platform to fall back on.
Base it just on that because you can be in and out of there. So you got to have something to fall back on. That's
For
what
sure.
I was trying to tell them.
And I just thought it impressed me so much. I was like, yo, this dude is going up here and just saying like, you know how you talking like a closed room? This nigga going there, cameras on, lights on, like, hey, nah, you're not doing this right. You're not doing this right. Nigga, you're not doing this. I'm like.
It make you hate him at first, but
No,
I
fuck
over a
with
couple
it.
episodes, you be like, nah, he for real though. Like he telling the truth. Like he's saying the shit that I'm scared to say.
Yeah, because I think a little before that, it was like the report card was coming out and people was like going off around that. When he came to No Jumper, sometimes motherfuckers say shit online and then they get to a spot and be like, oh, you know, like
they get off.
that nigga was like, no, you're doing this, you're doing that. Hey, cameraman back there, you're not. The lighting on there is not good. Like, yo, hey, this nigga, I was in my room clapping it up. Legendary, you're infamous. You got
what you're doing for the West. You're pushing us forward, bro. You're not holding us back.
Yeah,
I'm tired
for
of niggas
sure.
being assholes and not wanting to like speak their mind and tell us the truth. What you're doing is you're pushing the art, the criteria, the agenda way further than what it was. Thank you. 100 episodes. Music is critical TV.
Episode. Music is critical.
music is very critical.
Yeah. Shout out my nigga K Slim. This day one too. Can't forget
Hey.
the dog.
He turned this up today.
Yeah, he turned this up today.
K-Slim.
Ice Man in the building. Drake homie is in the building.
Yeah, dog.
OVO homie is here.
That's OVO Hush, homie.
OVO Hush.
Them niggas paying them niggas.
Yeah.
Paying that nigga for
Music
sure.
is critical TV, baby.
First.
On me, they paying that
Then I'm
nigga.
OVO after that.
On me.
For sure.
Hey, but I appreciate all y'all for coming, man. 100 episode. Tay, this is my nigga right here.
Yeah.
Dejon Paul, the infamous.
Yes,
The
sir.
infamous.
Great
y'all.
conversation. K Slim,
Love y'all.
get rid of that OVO shit next time you get
I'm
here.
never
Get rid of that shit.
Never leave it.
But shout out my nigga K Slim.
Never
It's a
leave
real
it.
nigga right here.
Love
My
you too.
boy.
Love you too, man.
100 episodes. I would go to the strip club. It was Friday. but
100.
all
Keep it
good.
100. And Game said keep it 100.
We out.
Outside.